Go! Hey, what's up, everyone? It is February 5th, 2024, and you're listening to the Nerdivore podcast, where we consume all things nerd. We have not rebranded yet, so we're still going to use Nerdivore for now.
We'll do it later.
We'll do it later. Norman had a great idea.
Oh, I had
Guy
a great
named
idea.
Norm has a great idea. My name is David, aka Double
Surprise,
D.
surprise.
But what was your idea for the podcast?
So, we'll do it later is like procrastinating. But then I heard someone say, hitting the pause button, meaning procrastinating. I was like, we should just call ourselves the pause button and just do everything later. Like, watch this. I'll do it later. Hit the pause button on that.
Let me put the pause button on the pause button. Or, you know what? Let's just evolve that to the stop button. But yeah, well, we're still coming up with things. One of the dumb ideas we had was Norman D podcast, and then we would just talk about World War II. But
Oh, yeah.
I'm not that into World War II, so
Pillboxes and AAV.
here's our our watch along for the Pacific or Band of Brothers.
What
else?
Saving Private Ryan.
There's that one show that's on right now, Masters of Air. Is that World War II?
Oh yeah, I did not watch that. I don't know. Where is that on?
It's on Disney, I think.
Oh, the D plus?
The D plus.
Dude, speaking of the D,
Yeah.
Disneyland. Speaking of Disney, Disneyland. So right now, Southern California is under attack by fucking Blastoise water cannon from Hawaii. It's called the Pineapple Express. Disneyland was open today? They're like, but instead of closing at 10, we'll close at 8. But they were open and they're getting like hella rain up there, dude.
I feel like I saw that last year when they were like during the hurricane. I think they were open, right?
Yeah, I guess. Dude. They're like, hey,
like,
we gotta
it's
get.
Like it's not gonna get all the way up here. Fuck it, dude. People just don't wait in line, dude. It's like it ain't fun out here.
Yeah,
it hasn't been raining that hard yet here.
We got lucky, dude. They're saying like parts of California are supposed to get like 7-9 inches of rain. We were supposed to get 5, but that's over the next 3 days, so we'll see. But we got like 4 or 5 inches of rain last week, man.
Yeah, our show was like that 2 weeks ago, right? When it was like
we met
hella
the quota.
flooding.
February met the quota. They're like, hey, we meet last year's numbers, and they're like, have another no more. I don't even use umbrellas. I haven't used an umbrella for like 7 years, man. Unless it's sunny.
Infinite hoodies, dude. That's all I need. Or fuck it, man. Like, I'm not trying to protect the useless hair that I still have. And
what's the worst, dude? Real quick, I went to go pick the baby from the babysitters, and they have gutters. That's great, but for some reason the gutters are dripping, and a fucking drop of water hit the fucking back of my neck, bro. And I was like, oh.
At the front door.
Yeah. And I was just like, I
was over there earlier.
Oh my gosh.
Your baby is a diva, dude.
She's like, hey.
She likes to just like put her arms like behind her back, just like laying on like Mama Bessie. And then it's like I try to like mess with her and she's like, yeah. It's like, man, what a diva, dude. Can you hang out with anyone besides Mama Bessie? It's like I hear she's like
things.
She doesn't like it when you're around either now.
Yeah. If you put like sharp objects in her hand and let her run, I'm pretty sure she'll go crazy.
She likes
I've never tried it though.
I think she likes to just roam about.
Yeah.
Like she hates
She's
just
like,
being confined.
If someone's holding me, it's gonna be the lady, but I'd rather be walking around. I got shit to do, guys. I'm a baby.
Like, I don't know, was that your guys' like small baby chair that you brought? There was like a small
the
chair.
white one?
No, it was like
no. That's theirs. They're going through some sort of like revamping. They like empty that closet out. Is it a closet or is it like a wardrobe to Narnia? What is that room?
The one next to Kobe? Yeah. I don't know, man. There's
but it's like half of it was outside, right?
No, dude. If you've ever been in there, there's a bunch of stuff in there. I'm just like, why isn't this just Josh's room, dude?
You're
That's
like,
kind of
look
messed.
at this stuff. Isn't it neat?
And like, I'm pretty sure I don't have stuff there. I don't know. Josh found my old driver's license there.
Ooh.
I would show it, but then that has incriminating information about myself, right?
Yeah.
I guess I can show this one picture
They're like,
that he
he's
sent
not
me.
6'5", dude. He's 4. He's 5'2". Like,
Let's
oh
see.
man.
Let me find it real quick. There's this picture of me. Oh, it went to that one. Hold on. Hold on, everyone.
Oh boy.
It's like, look at that boy.
GG.
Look at this.
Wait, what is wait, zoom in. What is that TV show? Let's guess. What is it? Oh,
I don't know.
man. It's Matlock, bro. The orange dots on the Sony TV. That's old school, man. She and your TV had a VCR and you had a cable box. You were balling when you were a kid, man. You were fucking balling.
This
You got a
is like-
VCR and a TV VCR.
This
and
is
then you got a
Josh's
fucking
dad, dude.
Balling.
He was balling.
We stay balling. And you got the little flower that be dancing.
Yep.
Oh, shit, I
And then
know
look
that
at
one. And
this.
then you got the
That's
picture in
star
the picture. You got the picture in the picture. Double exposure action. Dang, man.
But yeah, they've been cleaning, I guess, the backyard in preparation of the rain, and then they found some of this stuff.
Oh, damn, that shed is full too, huh?
Hell yeah, dude. The garage is full. That random room is full. It's wild.
It is what it is.
But yeah. Let's see. Let's talk about stuff we've been up to since we've been off for a week or two. I played some more Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown. I was getting a bit annoyed with the combat because it's like it would take more than one combo. I was like, man, I ain't trying to like learn how to like do combos and stuff. So one of the good things about this game is you can like lower the enemy's health and stuff, maybe boost up your attack.
Oh, like modifiers and stuff like that.
Yeah. And I was like, you know what? That's one of the things that was annoying me about this game. Like, there's also these platforming parts, but you know, like, I just have to figure it out.
Is it forgiving? It doesn't look that forgiving. It's like you got to be right on it.
Yeah, kind of. But yeah, some of these platforming parts are like super hard, and
Yeah, that's the second time in a row, bro. Watch your head.
this is when the
There's
game
highs
started
and
getting kind of fun. Like,
Yeah.
you got a double jump. You also got this grapple thing. So it started to become a little more fun once I got to this end game. And then I just did the difficulty modifier on the combat to breeze through those combat scenarios. Like, I really didn't want to.
Like spend like a minute fighting.
Yeah, or like
warlocks or
constantly having to replay sections because I'm just dying all the time. So
Oh, got him.
this game has mimics too. Yeah, this was like 8 days ago, it says here on Twitch, and I was at the final boss basically, and I just couldn't bring myself to finish the game. I should probably just do it. Like, part of me like wants to 100% this, but it's like, this is on the Switch. There's no achievements. Hopefully this game eventually comes to like PlayStation Plus or Xbox Game Pass, and then I'll do a 100% run on there. But this game's not bad. Like, I don't think it's doing well in terms of sales, but I really like it. I guess everyone's still waiting on that Hollow Knight Silk Song, but
What is that? We're waiting on Hades 2, man.
That
We are
too.
waiting on.
We're
I was
waiting on
visiting
Hades too.
I visited the Steam page yesterday, just
Mm-hmm.
waiting. I was like, "Is there any news? Is there any news?" There is not any news.
But yeah, this is not bad, but
Ooh.
it's also
Ooh.
probably like something you could just wait to buy. or to for Game Pass to have. So yeah, there's parts like this, and it's just like I'm just being impatient. I need to just figure it out. See, I took a breather there, and I was like, all right, hold on, let me figure it out. Gotta go up again, and then dash, and then there you go. So
They put it there for a reason.
and then I'm constantly looking at the map, trying to 100% it, but like I think in the beginning of this stream, I was stuck for like half an hour trying to memorize this, and then I just gave up. Like there's like these I don't know, traps, and then it comes in a set pattern, but then I was just like, how the fuck do I how do I pass some of these? And then I just keep forgetting, and then yeah, I was losing my mind playing this. And then I eventually just said, you know what, no more. And then I said, I'm done. I don't wanna figure this one out. And yeah, not bad. Tekken 8 came out.
Oh,
And I played some of the story mode. I haven't finished it.
I've never played any Tekken story modes. Is it an actual, like, a full-fledged story, or is it like half a story? You're like, you got to know like half of the knowledge, and you have to guess the other half.
For their story mode, it just follows like for this one it was just following Jin in some ways. But then like you see other characters, like it's mostly Jin versus Kazuya. And then Kazuya started this new tournament, the Iron Fist Tournament 8. And then it's basically like, all right, all the best fighters just represent their country, and then whoever doesn't win, you know, you're just gonna get dominated. But we're gonna try to find the best fighters in the world, and then hopefully it brings out Jin so I can fight him again. So it's kind of like that.
Yeah.
This is one part where like it's the tournament, so you get to play as other characters. Like you got to choose either between Steve or King. I wanted to play as
that's what I was
King.
gonna ask. So in the story mode, you're just kind of like Kazuya or Jin until
Yeah,
the
like
story tells you not to be.
let's like there's this first battle. It was in the demo, Jin and Kazuya, and then from there, like it kind of like brings the story. Like Kazuya was eventually found, and then Lars is like his best buddy, which is actually his uncle, because Lars is like one of Hayachi's sons, other than Kazuya.
Dude, we have a relative like that. Noah does, and she's like, I don't get it. How is my uncle Caden if he's a kid? And I was like, your mom's grandpa is Caden's grandpa, but that's your great grandpa. She's like, oh, I don't think she got it.
But it's kind of crazy because like Tekken 6, Jin was like the bad guy because he took over the Hayachi's
company, right? Yeah.
Mishima's Zaibatsu, and then just like started a world war in order to bring out this one demon.
Out, man.
Yeah. But this is one of the new characters that was introduced, Reina, and then it hasn't been revealed yet, but she like they already kind of spoiled it on her character reveal that she has some of Hayachi's moves, and it's because she's a daughter of Hayachi. So Kazuya has like 4 kids, I think, and then Jin is his grandson. So it's like, what the fuck, man? But yeah, I really like these new moves they have, the heat thing, and then you also still have the rage ones from 7. And I kind of like their also during their story mode, it's like this is a cutscene, but it's using in-game animation,
like graphics, yeah.
and then it like you can easily switch to like, you know, the CG cutscene. Like there's no loading in between.
This is the power of the PS5.
It is. This NVMe SSD allows for easy transitions.
The PS5 Pro, they'll be like, damn, this shit was like in the walls.
But yeah, see again, this is in-game animation, and then it just transitions to the fight. So I like their story mode. It's kind of like hilarious on TikTok where people are like, "Man, Tekken changed the game," and it's like Mortal Kombat 8 or Mortal Kombat also did this, but you know, it's a little bit more cooler with Tekken. Like I haven't even gotten to like I saw this one mission in the story mode where it's like just a full-on like run around and beat Jax up and shit. I was like, whoa, it's not a fighting. That's not a fighting game.
Dude,
But
what did I see? Did I see a spoof, or are they trying to bring Killer Instinct back?
no, I mean it's still around. I
Is
think
it really?
they're just remastering
Oh,
the one that came out like a couple years ago. It's not like the original SNES one. It's like
yeah.
that came out 2010, I think.
You know what came out the same time as Killer Instinct, and I was like, I confused the two for like such a long time. I don't know why. Clay Fighters. You remember
Yeah,
that
that's
game?
what I was thinking. My Clay Fighter.
You're like, you mean the snowman? No, 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 no.
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
I'm talking
yeah.
about
The snowman.
Skeletor.
Yeah.
Oh, Clay Fighters.
And then I don't know if you remember the other fighting game around that time, Primal Rage.
I think so.
It was like dinosaurs and like King Kong.
Oh
And
yeah,
shit.
yeah, 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 yeah.
I just remember there being an arcade machine at Walmart over in Sweetwater, and I was
Oh.
like, I want to play that, but it looks like trash. But yeah, I've been trying to learn Fang combos.
Did you beat the story?
No, I haven't finished the story.
How long? How many hours you got on this game?
A couple hours. Like, if I'm really bored,
still
I'll just start playing like Fang arcade mode.
Oh,
Like I think this is only an hour of the story, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna take a break, and then I just
it's
never got back to
boring. He
story.
looks all grown up, man. I'm happy that they made him more like a buff, like blocky style buff,
Yeah.
versus like trying to go more like K-pop BTS. Because if they did that, I would have been like, oh, Tekken, why?
Yeah, which is like interesting because he is from Korea.
Yeah, yeah. That's why I was like, oh, he better not look like fucking John Cook, dude. And he doesn't. It's a pleasant surprise. I like it.
There are some really
game
cool
looks so good.
customizations. I think we'll show that next time, but like I made Fang into Ken. And then there's a
Oh,
bunch of
yeah.
like Jin ones where it's like he looks like
Can we get him to look like
Leon
Goku? Is there a
Kennedy.
Goku? Oh,
I think there's a Goku for Lars Alexander
ooh.
because he
Oh,
has
you
like
know
that
what?
spiky
He does have
hair.
better hair. Yeah, yeah, there's that better hair.
John Wick as that Victor Chavalier guy. That one's really good. Ada Wong as Nina, or Nina as Ada Wong. And then like Jack can look like Luffy from One Piece
Oh,
because he could put a straw hat
like
on
the
him.
big Luffy?
Yeah, it's kind of hilarious. And then also here on the side, you could kind of see it. Like you could press, I think L1, and then it brings up like simple mode. So like, say you're playing the story mode and you don't really know how to play as the character, you can just turn on simple mode and then just press Y to do an air combo.
Can you do? Oh, I remember playing that in the demo. Can you do that in like online gameplay, like in Street
Yeah.
Fighter, how they have the easy mode,
Yeah,
which like
and then you can like
half of-
transition between it.
yeah.
And then I hear like people were using it as like some kind of a cheat where like they would get knocked down and they would spam it to kind of like confuse the other character, or like because like they're like it kind of like takes up part of the screen and stuff.
Oh.
So I was like, man, that's like some dumb shit people are doing
Man, you
there.
gotta get it in where you can, dude.
But I mean, there are some the FGC is a sweaty place to be, so
Yeah.
I just like to play it for like there was a point in time where it was like me, Brandon, Kevin, and Chris. We were playing Tekken 5, and then that's when I learned Fang, and then I think Chris learned Asuka and Martial Law, and then Brandon learned Dragunov and Raven, I think.
I would be surprised if you did not say that Chris learned Law. Like, what? He didn't learn Law? I feel like he's like a be like
Bruce
water
Lee
kind of fan. Yeah.
So, I'm not too sweaty at this game, but because I remember I played Tekken one time at the Aztec arcade, and then I was busting out the 10-hit, and it was like, who the fuck uses the 10-hit combo, dude? And then they were just juggling my ass, and I was like, never mind, I don't want to play this anymore.
Yeah, dude. When you played the fucking Tekken Coomers, dude, they
Like, I
played,
remember
man.
there were like trophies for just play online for like 5 matches. And I was like, all right,
Yeah.
I'll play a couple of matches just to get the trophy. And then
Nah,
like
just
someone
get it,
like
that's it.
messaged me back after they beat me, like, get the fuck off this game. I'm like, dang, dude, you already beat me and you still want to tell me off?
Sounds like Overwatch chat, bro.
Like, the fact that it was on PS3, like,
I know
messages.
to message someone, yeah. That's like, did you see that? There was an old TikTok of someone doing like a Call of Duty kill, but they were like standing right behind the person, and they went in like in the Xbox
Yeah.
and messaged them like, "Hey,
Behind you." Yeah. That shit
Yeah,
is
that's
hilarious.
effort, man. That's like,
Like, you already beat
super
me,
effort.
and you want to fucking still message me to tell me to stop playing this game. Like, I don't want to play anymore. But Tekken 8 is a great fighting game. I think it's gotten like at least a 90 on Metacritic. So, I think it's better than Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter 6, but I also have not played those games yet.
I feel like Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter have their own cult following, but Mortal Kombat's like super gory, so it's like it became niche. Like you have to really like the cutscenes with the skeletons
And I can understand people not liking Tekken because there
It's
are
weird,
a
man.
lot of moves, and you need a PhD to like learn how to play these
no,
games.
because some moves are like forward punch is a move. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but trying to like
So-
string them together, like,
Yeah, or like punch, punch, punch is a move. You know what I mean? But
Like-
I get it.
me
Yeah.
me
if you're a
trying to
Street
learn
Fighter
combos
Yeah, dude.
is like, I feel like I have dyslexia where I'm like, how am I not getting this, dude? It's just those buttons, like,
Yeah, do you want to borrow the fight stick, dude? You could borrow the fight stick for a while.
I don't know. I don't want to get too sweaty into this. It's just it's like hopefully something to play once Brandon comes back, and then we
And
can
you're
just
like,
fuck
I'm gonna
around.
play Soul Calibur, and then I'm gonna play Street Fighter.
Because
Get into
I
all the
remember
games.
when we used to hang out at his place, and we used to play like Counter-Strike gun game. We used to do Panda's victory dance. Let me look it up real quick.
Oh shoot! Hey, I'll be back.
Okay. Oh man, what is this? Go ahead. But we used to do this as like, oh, I won the game. What's up? Hold on. Is it this one? No, it's not that one. This is the one. Like, we used to do this like in front of each other, like, because we'd be at a computer like this, right? And then we would run up to the side of them and just start doing that, like the run in place, like, ooh, gotcha. But yeah, Tekken, it's back on the menu, and thank God it's back. What else? We've got Resident Evil. I did not stream this over the weekend, but I played it like 3 times. Like, I did 3 playthroughs of it, and I was just like pretty much like learning the game. Like, after watching Games Done Quick, watching speed runs of this game and stuff, like, all right, now that this game has come out on PlayStation Plus and Xbox Game Pass, I should get all the trophies and learning the memorization or like the path to take everything and beat this game as fast as possible. Like that's what I've been working on. Yeah, this game is super fun. It's one of the better remakes that have come out for like any of the
Is this on
remakes.
the catalog?
Yeah.
Woo!
You should give this a play. You should play it, and then I can help you. So that way, like, I can tell you, oh, you need to go over there if you
I
need
don't know
help.
how to talk to people while I play PlayStation.
Okay, we'll have to figure that out.
Wait, how do you talk to people when you play PlayStation?
I don't know, like, I play.
Do you talk to people when you play
like,
PlayStation? Oh, you play right
it's
next
been a
to your
while.
thing.
Like, you could do a party, like how we used to do it before when we played Modern Warfare and stuff back in the day. We could just party up through the thing. Oh, there's a creature out there. Oh, there it is, and it killed me? No.
Shit.
Yeah, this thing still continues to give me nightmares even after.
Yeah. Did you jump there, do you think?
Yeah, because I didn't know he was like at that wall.
This looks good, dude.
It's pretty good.
It looks
But-
like a slower, better Left 4 Dead solo.
Okay. Like, no, dude. Left 4 Dead was way more slower because I had to like sneak past like all the creatures and stuff, and it's like get behind them and then
Oh, you
strangle
know,
them.
I'm thinking of that one map where at the end we're like, just fucking run.
Oh. But yeah, hopefully I can stream this in a one sitting and beat it within 2 hours, legitimately. Well, no, I guess I could just use cheater guns on it. But yeah, I really enjoy this game. What else? Okay, so those were the video games I played. I got the Galaxy S24 Plus.
Ooh.
Finally upgraded.
Have you held a S24?
Before this?
Yeah,
Before
Have
I
you
bought
like
it?
held one in your hands?
No.
Like, I wonder how small. I want a small phone, man. Like, look at I took the case.
Oh,
off
the
my phone
regular
again.
S24?
Yeah, the regular S24 for the size. It's a half
No.
an inch smaller, man.
Yeah, I got the Plus, which is 6.7. I did not get the Ultra for an extra $300.
Dude, but you get 150 extra megapixels for what, dude? Dude, just in case we go watch Doja Cat in concert, dude.
Sure. But I switched from T-Mobile to AT&T and traded in this old Galaxy Note 5 that I just had lying around. I was using it as
Shout
like
out, dude.
a camera over the top camera. And then I was like, you know what? I don't really need this anymore. So AT&T has that offer where like you trade in any Samsung phone, you get up to $1,000 in credit. So like the Ultra could have been $300, but the S24 was pretty much free.
Free.
I mean, you're basically stuck with them for 3 years while you get those credits and stuff, but that's fine with me. I was on T-Mobile. I was paying like 70, so now I'm paying like 65, I think. So it's not that bad. And then I use the S24 AI feature, where you circle a picture and then it will like do a Google search. So we were at a bar, me and my friend, and then we saw this bottle of Hennessy and we're like, we've never seen that before. What is that? And like I took this picture, but even on your phone, you know, you can't really like, you'd have to zoom in even more to see like what this other word is. And even then I couldn't really read it, but I did the circle to search.
You're like,
And then-
AI, give me strength.
It was like, oh, that's the Hennessy Paradise. And I was like, what the fuck is that? I've never seen, like, have you seen this before?
I think I've seen it before. I've never had it, and
Yeah,
I can't tell you if I can taste the difference. I
and I
probably
don't think I'll
could.
ever be able to try this because
I think you will,
the
dude.
Hennessy Paradis is $1,600.
That's not bad. That's like $30 a shot, dude. That's like $50 a shot.
How much is 750 milliliters?
It's like 3/4 of a liter.
Okay, thank you.
Like take a 2 liter
Quick
bottle of
maths.
soda, take a 2 liter bottle of soda, and then cut it in sixes.
Oh, this will be. It's a good day. I'm balling out the
All right, all right,
ass.
all right. If you have a great stupendous event, then we will see about
Yeah,
getting all your friends
Hennessy
to pitch in.
Paradis.
If all of your friends pitch in $1, we can get one of
Wow, a
these right
dollar.
here,
We
dude.
need 1,600 people, please.
Yeah, I know you know 1,600 people. We'll get it. Delivery under an hour? What?
Oh, I don't know.
They
But
can
yeah,
do that? Like, give it to me now. I
I
wonder
thought
if they
this was
make you
worse.
sign for it. Because did you know if you order something off Amazon for that's worth over, I think it's over $1,000 they make you sign, or maybe it's over $500 they make you sign.
Oh,
Yeah. So I wonder if they make you sign for this. If it's
bring up that
delivered under
topic
an hour.
again later during Nvidia, and then I'll tell a story about having to sign
Okay.
for packages. But yeah, this phone is pretty good. I mean, for me, it doesn't
Is it
feel.
definitely? Oh, it doesn't feel like an upgrade.
It feels like I had to upgrade because I've had my S10, which is not here any, not right now, but like I've had that for 5 years because I think I got that in 2019.
What's the longest you've had a phone? Is it 5 years?
I think it was this one. It
Oh.
might have been the other iPhone, the iPhone 3G. I had that until like I think I had that until I bought your Note 5.
Hey, that Note 5 though, I'm telling you, man, that Note 5 was a rider. I have this is the iPhone 12 Pro Max, and I think it came out in 2020. So this is a 2020 phone right here. This is that COVID phone right here, baby.
But since I transferred to AT&T, they while I was trading in my phone, they were like, "Hey, you want to try this new internet? It's like available in your area. It just came out 2 days ago." I'm like, "You have new internet? It's not DSL like 50 megabits." It's like,
It's
no,
not
no, no.
SBC Global.
And I was
Global.
like, sure, all right. Like, how much is it? And it's only like $35 if you have like a mobile plan with them. So I was like, all right, sure, I'll try it out. And then like once I finally looked it up, I was like, oh, it's one of those
Oh, I think
5G.
you get Apple. Do you get Apple TV for free for 3 months?
Maybe I'm not really gonna use
Maybe.
that. I think you
It's
got that
got.
for free at T-Mobile, but I never did it.
Oh,
Like,
dang.
oh, they also have another plan where it's like you get Netflix, but it's the ad one, and I was like, who the fuck wants to add Netflix? Like,
Dude,
sure,
bring
you're
that up
saving.
later. Bring that up later when I'll talk about shows I'm trying to watch,
Yeah,
man.
okay,
Stupid. But
but
oh, dude, speaking of, like, I was talking about getting a new phone like 2 weeks ago,
uh,
and Nokia is like basically done. They got
yeah,
done out by HDM or something like that.
so
So sad. What I'm gonna buy now? What I'm gonna buy? I'm trying to get a dumb phone, man. There was a study that said that dumb phones like decreased people's anxiety, and I feel fucking anxious, man.
I think I haven't watched the video, but like the guy that makes those network those NAS things, I think I've sent it to you a couple of times.
Yeah,
The
you sent
one
me a
where
video
like
of
it
them.
took the fractal design and then like
Yeah,
modded it out. He has a video about like, can a dumb
going
phone help
dumb.
you?
Yeah.
It's like, no, not really. And I was like, oh, okay. I didn't watch the video, but like that's one of the thumbnails.
She.
But yeah, $35 for internet. Sure, why not? Let's see how. Like, I'm supposed to get it tomorrow, so I'll give it a test and see how what the
Oh.
speeds are. Um, so T-Mobile and I think Verizon also do this, where like they're using their 5G network, their wireless network, and then it's like you connect to one of the towers and then that's your internet. So I guess that's better than DSL, but it's way cheaper than Cox because like Cox is I'm paying 140 for like gigabit plus an extra data plan, and then this is 35 with no data cap. So we'll see how that goes. And yeah, like they said, oh, it'll never go back up. So 35, we'll see how it goes. Like the thought is I could use this for one of the computers, the Deplex computer, and then maybe drop down my Cox down to like $50 and then just use it for gaming and stuff. Because I don't know how reliable the 5G network is. Again, I get to test it out. So that's AT&T Internet Air. It's not quite an ad. Like I'm not
Not
advertising this.
sponsored.
We're not sponsored, but like I don't know. It might be a cheap alternative. This Cox is fucking too expensive, dude.
You could go Starlink, man.
Nope. And then like Spectrum is not an option south of the 5 or
I
south
know
of
they
the
have
8.
like San Diego is like a fucking Swiss cheese of internet providers. You're like ISPs, what's your map? And it's like Swiss cheese. Switch a different layer of Swiss cheese, man. It's crazy. Because now I think we have Wired. Do you have Wired? WYRED?
I
Wired?
don't know what that is, no.
They're new and they're out here now.
Damn, man.
If you live next to a landfill, you probably got Wired like me. Yay.
But it's AT&T and my Samsung Galaxy S24. In terms of eating, I didn't really eat out that much. I've gone to like this pho place around my area a couple of times. But on last Wednesday, I went to LA and gotta go back. Went to this one Korean barbecue with my sister. It's called Gangnam Station.
What
And
is Gangnam? Is that a word? I wonder.
it's
What
a
is
area.
Gangnam?
It's like a
Oh, so Gangnam Style, Gangnam
it's
Style.
like Seoul, like a city or
It's like saying Bay Area, but Gangnam.
it's like saying the Little Italy
It's like South
in San
Side
Diego.
Gangnam. Okay.
Like it's just a portion
Damn,
of
look at
Seoul.
that.
But yeah, this is over in Buena Park. Off the 91 kind of. And yeah, it was this all you can eat. It was pretty good. Like so when you come in there's like this serve yourself area, which is pretty
Ooh,
cool.
we like those, dude. That's like
It's Olay.
Min Suk Chun.
No, no, not Olay. The
Sprit the check.
choi.
Min Suk Chun, right? No, 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 no,
No,
no,
no,
no. Anyways, the OG one.
Yeah. But it's like serve yourself, and then let's go ahead and take a look at the menu real quick. But there's also other stuff that you can order from the kitchen, and they bring it to you from the from a server.
Included?
Yeah. So they have I think 3. They have like A, B, C, and then a happy hour menu. They're open till 2 a.m., which is super cool. I don't know if we have any of those. Like,
What kind of music do they play?
they were playing modern rap music, and I was like, oh,
Oh,
man.
like American rap or NA rap?
Yeah. And then, like,
Ooh.
my sister's like, see, they're not playing K pop here. I'm like, that's what I want, though. Like, I don't know any of this music except for when they played Notorious B.I.G. And I was like, all right, I can sing along to this one.
All right, I know this one.
But we tried B, which was $40. I guess
50 items,
their
39
lowest was
items.
30.
39 items. What extra 11 items do we receive?
We get pork gel and some shrimp
She. I'm
and
allergic to
some
shrimp.
wagyu.
I would be mad if you guys made me get it and you guys only got the most expensive one for shrimp and I can't even eat shrimp. I would be so mad. I'd be like,
What's
I
on
paid
like
11
the
extra
most
dollars for
expensive? Oh,
shrimp.
they got sea scallop
Ooh.
and USDA Prime Galbi bone in short rib. I don't know if I want
What's
short
top
rib.
tier? How much is top tier? Or how many items?
59.
58 items. Dang, only 8 more items. That's $1 per potential item you can have. That's not bad.
Yeah. But yeah, we got B. I was thinking, like, because it was me and my sister, and then her husband was supposed to eventually meet us, but he was stuck at work. So I was like, oh, we could have just done A.
No.
Because, like, we never got any of, like, the shrimp,
The
because we were hella
premiums,
full,
yeah.
dude.
Was the spicy spicy?
It was alright.
Okay.
I don't think I
I'm
got anything
sensitive.
spicy, yeah, because
Okay.
I don't know how sensitive my sister is as well. Yeah, we
What
got
about
pork gel, some rib fingers, the ribeye, the brisket, pork belly.
Caribbean prime beef brisket?
I don't know what
Dang,
that is. I
whatever
did
that
not get that.
means. Let me
Beef
ask some
belly.
questions here.
Sure.
They got steam egg.
I don't think they did. I
They have
didn't.
French fries.
Let me see if it's here.
Macaroni.
No, they don't have steamed egg.
Or French fries. They got chicken karage though. God damn.
It was cold, but I guess I
Oh.
could have just asked for like more warmer ones. But yeah,
I would just threw it on the grill, man. I would have been like, "You give me cold chicken, I throw it on the grill."
yeah, they did have chicken karage. And then one of the cool things is like you can have Shin ramen because they just had a bunch like a stack of ramen, the ramen
Just
noodles.
chill it on the side.
Yeah, and I was like, should I ask for one of those? Like, not even cooked, just like it's something to like nibble on.
Can I get that packet dry? Can you sprinkle some MSG on
Yeah.
it, please?
But that serve
Oh.
yourself area, I guess, is the meat bar. But the stuff they have in there is like bulgogi, marinated pork belly,
Ooh, Hawaiian barbecue
and some
pork
chicken.
bulgogi?
And it was like I didn't really see much people going to the meat bar. Like I went there like a couple of times, and then it's like I don't know, man. Is this meat good if it's just sitting here like this? Like,
Yeah, they're probably like, I can't believe he's eating the meat that just sits there for a roast. But you know what? People rest steaks. They fucking eat. They cook steaks at room temperature.
'Cause I
you know what
mean,
so
it's in the
know.
marinade, so that's why it's just out there. Like, so that way they don't have to like put it on a plate for you. Like, you just go get it, I guess. But I don't know. I got, I think some of the marinated bulgogi and the pork belly. Yeah, it's an interesting place. I would probably go again, or this might be the go-to spot whenever I go to my sister's.
Buena Park. Damn.
So yeah, they also got like lunch. Like I don't know any Korean place that is open at 6:30 a.m. in the morning. So that's pretty cool.
That is that early bird special. That's for those old people that do kung fu at the malls. You know what I mean? That walk around the mall when all the stores are closed. That's for them, dude. They out there.
They got the
They ready.
brisket ox bone soup,
Oh, that sounds delicious, actually.
beef brisket with soft too. I would get down on that.
Dang, ox knee soup. Damn, man, they're just poor ox, man. They're like, eat that whole food. He a hard worker. Gonna eat him up.
And then we're like, should we get something for my sister's husband? And it's like, I don't know if he would like just soup or noodles. So, yeah. They also got lunch specials from 11 to 4 on the weekdays. So, I don't know if you're ever in Buena Park, check out Gangnam Station. It's like west of Disneyland on the 91. So that's the way I can explain that. And the passenger that was riding with me while going to LA was watching The Beekeeper, and I was listening to it, and I was like, this movie sounds outrageous, dude. And then there is one part, like, I think 3/4 of the way in the movie, it gives you like this crazy, like, twist reveal, and it's like, that is dumb as hell, dude. I was like, wow, man. So it's a Jason Statham movie. It's pretty outrageous. Me and Norman were talking about who would win, Jason Statham in the Beekeeper versus Jason Statham in the Meg. And I think the beekeeper would beat all Jason Statham's. Like,
Oh, you said the transporter, Jason Statham,
yeah, I
would
think
be
he
like
would
a
be, yeah,
close.
close battle. I don't know. Even then, maybe this one would be better. Because he's
Dude,
just
you know,
taking out fools, dude.
he's in that beekeeping age, bro.
And yeah, when I told Norman this was available, he sent me
I said them like
the
there's a
beekeeping
term called
age.
like beekeeping age, and that just means like, you know, old, like basically a DILF, but
Yeah,
like specifically 40s and
a
50s. So I
beekeeper
sent him like the
elf.
definition,
A
and he
belf.
was like,
And yeah, I was like, wow, I guess that's a
he's
thing.
like
I didn't.
oldies DTF.
One of the things that's funny about this movie is like there's a lot of B lore or B facts that are just spewed in this, and it like kind
It's
of like
also
it kind of like makes sense. Like
imagine if there's like little cameo from Seinfeld, Jerry Seinfeld. He was the bee in like the bee movie,
yeah, he
right?
was, yeah.
Yeah, imagine just him like spitting facts in the background of the movie for like hours. You're like, oh wait, that was him.
But
That's
it's
hilarious.
it's a
Bee
pretty
lore.
outrageous movie. Check it out. It's available on streaming services for rent or purchase. Not on like Netflix or anything yet. And yeah, what have you been watching?
Nothing theater worthy. I have been watching though. I did watch Griselda. So Griselda is this is based on a true story of this lady named Griselda that she came up from Colombia, and it's like female Scarface in Miami, and she
Hmm.
like came up, and I was like, this is Sofia Vergara, and they changed her jaw. It looks like they changed her lips, they put scars on her face, they changed her nose, dude, and it's crazy. But this is a good 6 to 8 episode, just like almost. I think your mom will like it because she like Narcos, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, she gonna like this. Yeah, she gonna like it, dude. It's good. It's a story of a mother. It's a story of the queen of the streets, the queen pen. It's a
There
story
was
of
that
cops trying
USA
to get
show,
theirs.
Queen of the South. You remember
I
that?
did not watch it.
I
I
watched
looked
one
at it.
season of it.
I re-looked at it, and I was like, nah, I ain't watching this one. This lady from Mexico.
Yeah, this
or
would
whatever.
probably be better.
But
But that
apparently, I heard that there was a movie. It's an older movie with Catherine Zeta-Jones as this character, Griselda. Which
this looks like if Sofia Vergara like fusioned Catherine Zeta-Jones.
yeah, apparently people were upset that they picked Sofia Vergara because she was too pretty to play the lady.
Oh
Like the
man,
lady was not pretty.
did you see that TikTok of like the son of the real Griselda was
No,
like man,
was
why'd
that
they pick
is that what
Sofia
it is?
Vergara? Like she's not even pretty. She's not as pretty.
Oh,
She's not as pretty as my mom, like the real Griselda. And then there's pictures of the real one,
oh,
and it's like, come on, dog. Like
come on, really? Who
she
really?
ain't pretty, dude.
Oh, I see what you're
You should,
talking about. Yeah. Griselda Blanco is her name, and the coolest thing was that she came up right. She was slow time, like low key, and she came up. But I guess like a big part of her come up was that she was like getting the Cuban dudes that were coming over, and they're like, "Hey, man, they don't care about us. We're gonna come up," and she's like, "Not even Cuban." But yeah, dude, it was crazy, man. It was a good show. It got me hooked. I did watch it. I recommend it. I recommend it.
How
Is
many
it as good
episodes?
as Narcos? Probably not, but still a good watch, I'd say.
How many episodes?
6 to 8. I think it's 6, but it might be 8.
Hmm. Okay.
I don't know. I don't know.
But yeah, Griselda on
Yeah.
Netflix.
Griselda on Netflix. I've been watching faithfully, trying to watch as it comes out weekly. True Detective. This
We'll
is
update
some
that
weird
third
line.
one.
Yeah, dude. This third one, the third episode, I'm like not all the way through it yet. But Jodie Foster, I like her character, I guess. She's with the young boys. Um, I don't know. I'm waiting to see where this goes.
Yeah. Like, what do you think of like all the ties to first
Wait,
season?
I don't know. I have to rewatch the first season to tell you the truth, man.
Because it's the
But does True
symbol.
Detective get like supernatural? Is there some supernatural shit that's about to happen? Or
Like,
they don't get supernatural.
they were thinking it might be supernatural, but it's like actually just like,
There was the fucking pirate polar bear in the streets. You know what I
oh,
mean?
I don't know what that one. I don't know what that meant.
But maybe there really was a polar bear in the streets. I don't know. But I like it. It's is it slow moving? It's almost a slow burn. It's not too slow though.
I
But
think
it's
there's
not
only
action packed.
6 episodes.
Yeah, can we get them all? Just give it to me,
Because
man. Let's go.
the fourth one came out yesterday.
Yeah, super good. I'm a fan. I am watching every week. I'm not waiting. So I'll be watching some more. Jodie Foster, man. I don't even remember. Ali Ali
She was
Olio.
in Elysium. This is like the last movie I remember her in.
I don't remember where I first saw her in though.
I saw
Like,
first
how do
saw
I
her
know her?
in Silence of the Lambs.
Is that how people know her?
I think so.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, and she was in Contact and Panic Room and Flight Plan, which I've seen all of those.
I like Contact, even though
Yeah,
that movie's like
I know.
dumb.
It's like it's like
It's like eventually dumb, but like Matthew McConaughey's in it as
yeah.
like the spiritual god boy and shit. Contact's good.
Um,
I take it
yeah.
back.
Contact's
Contact's good.
Contact's not bad at all. And then I also watched 103 Mercies Dragon Damnation, which, dude, when we were watching, I think the trailer for it 2 weeks ago, right? I was like, dude, did they bite off One Piece? This is straight up One Piece animation. Come to find out, this is basically a prequel to Shinsui, which is the black sword, the black curse sword that Zoro has in One Piece.
Yeah, it's Oda, the
Yeah.
author,
I
right?
didn't even realize it. I was just like, this animation is straight biting off One Piece. This is basically low budget Zoro. This is Timu, freaking the guy with the mustache. But come to find out, it's actually One Piece related, One Piece adjacent. So this was cool. It was one episode, 25 minutes, cute little short about this samurai that's just going about. And then he like runs into this waitress and he's like, I need a free meal. And then he got a meal. And he's like, ah. And then there's a dragon. He's like trying to slay that dragon.
Cool.
And that's it.
What's this one?
This is on Netflix.
Hmm.
And I think the title 100 Mercies Dragon Damnation is actually the finishing move that Zoro used to beat, I forgot who it was, but it was like the 103 emotions of the Dragon Slayer something. I don't know. Something like that. But it's a shout out to one of Zoro's finishing moves. But basically, this is where we first see one of the cursed swords that Zoro wields because he's got that 3-sword style.
Cool.
It's all right.
One Piece.
Yeah, and you know what? There was another anime thing that I did not watch. It was like the Four Horsemen of the Apocalypse, but that's like 7 Deadly Sins related,
Yeah, I think it's like a
which I did not
sequel,
watch.
right?
Is it? See, I don't know if it happened
Or
before
like,
or after or
yeah,
same universe.
Yeah.
And then slowly, still watching Delicious in Dungeon. Very good. I think this past episode, what was it? It was just another pleasant episode about eating bugs. The episode before that though was about racism. It was like orcs versus like people versus
Okay.
elves. It wasn't like deep racism, but it's like
Ugh.
you're an orc and we don't like orcs, and well, you're an elf and you're the reason we're like this and we don't like elves. And it's like, can't we all just get along? And then they all eat.
An
and
anime
then get
about
along.
food. Bring the issues of race to the
Dude,
forefront.
all right. So how about this? Let's say we're dungeoneers, right? And we're like clearing dungeons, and there's like zombies and giant mushrooms and bats and stuff.
Hmm.
Do you bring like and eat like snacks the whole time, or would you be catching bats and like cooking those fools? Because that's like the crux they have. That's like the big thing to get over is like, oh, what do you mean you catch these monsters and then you eat them?
Mhm.
Like they're monsters, bro. And they're like, nah, man, they taste good. Would you? Where would you be? You'd be like, nah, man, I'm going to McDonald's. I'm out,
I
dude.
don't
I'll
know.
come
I
back
guess if
later.
you're in this world, like that's pretty much how you have to.
Well, no. So people just spend their money. They're in town, and then they buy hella food and bring a backpack, and they're like, "Oh, my back it hurts. It's so heavy. We have to bring so much food." And then while these guys were like,
We're
"Oh,
just gonna
fuck it, we'll
eat.
just yeah."
We're
Which half of
not
them were like, "I
encumbered.
don't know about yeah." They're like, "Fuck it, man." Like,
We're lightweight.
but this is still a pleasant, still a good anime. I'm not bored of it. It does it feel the same every episode? Kind of, but also no. So watch this. It's good.
Um, so this is like the last enemy on your list. I just want to shout out a quick one that I started watching.
Oh, is it good?
Uchigiri.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Oh, I like that, dude. You know what? The animation kind of reminds me of Record of Ragnarok. Did you watch that on Netflix?
No,
Oh, that was weird. I didn't
it's
like
like
it. I mean, I liked it, but I didn't like it.
a
Why's he always got his
school.
tongue
I
out,
don't
man?
know.
Come on, man. Is it like that Tokyo Revengers or no?
I didn't what
Not that
either.
crazy. Oh my god, watch that. That was good.
Basically, it follows this main character who just transferred to his school. There's like a bunch of gangs, and then a genie inhabits him. This guy in the red, like he managed to like find this thing, and then like a genie gave him powers and stuff.
So is he
I
kind of
only,
like the Shazam kid, where he gets all strong?
I guess, I don't know. I put it on and I was like, yeah, sure, I'll continue watching this. So only the first episode has been dubbed. I think the second is now finally out, but
If
yeah,
you find you like this and can do okay without the magic, you should try Tokyo Revengers. It's just about some kids in
I
school
think
and
it's
there's
on
gangs and they're
Flex,
just
so
fighting.
I should just watch it. Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
probably find the time to watch it.
But Bakuchi or whatever?
Buchigiri,
Buchigiri?
and it's animated by Mappa, and it's like kind of funny because like I think this guy in the green with his tongue all out, like so the main character like really likes this like pretty girl in the class, and then goes on a date with her, and then this guy shows up and is like, "Who said you could hit on my sister?" And then they start fighting.
Oh,
So I don't know. It's a dumb, fun high school. I don't think it's a high school slice of life, but it's like,
yeah,
it's a fighting anime as well. But
that's good. I
something
like
to
those.
give you something to watch as well. And then I tried watching Undead Lucky, or is that how it's
Oh, what is
called?
that? I
Undead
tried
Unluck.
rewatching Kenichi. You ever watch Kenichi?
No, I don't know what
Is
that
this
is.
about the girl that's like absolutely bad luck, but she can't die?
I think so.
Yeah. And this guy that's like basically like uh he can't die, or she's bad luck and he can't die.
Hmm.
Yeah. Undead unlucky. Yeah.
And then I think I randomly watched this one Death Note OVA. It was like 2 hours long, but it condensed the battle
Oh, I like that. Like the last
between
like 5 episodes.
no, it was like basically 40 episodes. It's a 1 2 hour movie, and it was like
Okay.
satisfying to watch because like I didn't have to watch 40 episodes. I could just watch this thing. And yeah, if you've ever seen Death Note, it's one of the top animes, I think. Some of
You
me,
know what?
some part of me like wonders like, is Monster better than this? It's like I don't
No.
know. Death Note is pretty good though.
That was pretty good because it doesn't have that extra slow burn. They got that sous vide slow burn, dude. With
It
Monster,
has
like
its
you gotta,
slow parts, dude.
yeah. But Monster is like it starts like defrosting. You
For
know, you're like,
monsters.
like I couldn't even get through it. I don't
It's
know,
like I
dude.
gotta power through this and just get through it, man. And I did 70 episodes done, dude. Okay,
Yeah,
that's
this
anime
is good,
corner.
but also I put Death Note. This is probably a hot take, but like Lelouch of the Revolution or Code Geass, I put that up there too, man.
I
Like
have
with like,
not watched Code Geass.
dude, it is like if you're into like psychological thrillers, dude, this is it, man. This is like who's one step ahead of who here.
I don't think I have this on the Plex, huh?
Ooh, it's good. It's kind of like Kekiguri minus the gambling.
Kakeguri, dude. I
Kekiguri is
remember
so good, dude.
how I came across that anime was like I was at a freaking bookstore. I was like, "What is this? I need to look this up, dude." And then it was like her just like hoed out with dice. I was like, I need to look this up. And I was like, oh, it's actually a gambling anime. That's pretty hilarious.
Yeah, it was hilarious.
All right,
But that is hilarious too.
that's
Was it a
anime
book or just
corner.
a
It was the
yeah.
manga, yeah.
Yeah.
Like just for people to see. This is what
Yeah.
Kakegurui is. And yeah, I was like, what is that?
So she's like the underdog new girl in school. And like the school is based on like gambling.
But she's
And
like
like
hella good.
yeah, but she's like low key, like she's like the hustler. So like she'll be like, oh, okay. And then she'll like go
See.
into like her fucking dark persona. And she's like,
Yeah,
got
this
your ass fool. You can't and everyone's cheating, dude. If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. And she's out here like hustling food still. It's crazy. It's a good show.
sure.
And then they did it live action, which I liked it. It was the live action I feel like was a one for one basically of the anime. They even did like the cut scenes, the inner monologues. They did the scenes where everything turns blue or black and white and everything freezes and then the main characters in color and they're talking. They did all that, dude.
Yeah, the
I
style
was
is
like,
pretty good.
dang.
I
Yeah.
don't think I ever watched the second one though.
It's basically about Marie.
Who's
Is that her
Marie?
name? The blonde one.
Oh,
The,
the one that
the
like
blonde one.
the one that
Yeah.
got beat, and it was like, I'm gonna
Yeah.
team up with you now.
It's her story, yeah.
Next.
Damn, what is it? That's how you treat the blonde chick in Tokyo Vice, dude. You're like,
Exactly, dude. Ain't
You're
nobody
like, you
care
can't-
about your story, dude. Next.
I watched Expats. So Expats, I watched it for the blonde lady that lives in Asia. Apparently everyone's loving Nicole Kidman and her new role in Expats. And this, I still can't 3 episodes now in, I can maybe tell you what it's about. Maybe. Good night to you, daughter. Farewell. Farewell. Basically Nicole Kidman's this Richie rich lady living in Hong Kong with her family, and then this Indian lady is like her neighbor best friend, and then there's an Asian girl in the back, right? And she's younger. This Asian girl in the back, basically none of them are from Hong Kong. She's Korean, and they're all in Hong Kong, like living out their separate lives, and their lives all intertwined somehow, and it has to do with this girl here, and it's all about how their lives are slowly coming to ruin and how all their lives are intertwined. And do I give spoilers?
Sure.
Basically one lady is being cheated on and one lady lost their whole ass kid is like lost. Like, damn, where'd the kid go? He gone now.
Oh yeah. That's in the trailer.
Yeah. But it's coming out week by week. There are 3 episodes out, I think, and I've watched the 3 or 4. So I will continue to watch it. This is good if you're like a drama, like a good drama. But I don't know what the next picture is. But when I went to go start watching this, I got a little pop-up from Prime Video. So if you've been watching anything on Prime Video in the last 2 weeks, you got this little pop-up too. Is the next picture the pop-up photo?
Hold on, I
It
gotta
is
find
not.
that again. Sorry.
Oh, it's
I
all
got it.
good.
I got it.
Anyways, to access Expats or anything else
Where
on
is
Prime
it?
Video, you have to be a Prime member. So pay your $127 a year. to be a Prime member, Amazon Prime, and you get free shipping, Prime Video, limited Prime Music, all sorts of stuff. But now, this just in, as a paying Prime member, you can now remove the newly added commercials for an additional $3 a month. I was oh, like, how would you feel, dude? Like, hey, man, that's like saying,
Where's
that's
the
like saying,
screenshot sent? I can't find it.
I don't know, dude, but that's basically like saying, hey, you can join the gym for $40 a month or whatever, right? In addition to the $40 a month, if you give us $3 more a month, you can use the bathroom. Like, what the heck? I'm already paying, dude. That's like, you've been a member, you've been a patron for 7 years. Now we're charging for people to use the bathroom.
Found it.
So if you want to use our bathroom, you gotta pay an extra $3. I was so mad, dude. Like, what the hell, dude?
There you go. Sorry,
I
you already
got it.
explained it.
Yeah. But yeah, look at this. Movies and shows included with Prime. All right. So as a Prime Video member, you're a Prime member. You already paid for Prime. You get all the perks. You don't even get all the videos. You get some videos with commercials or shows with commercials. And you can also rent to buy, and you can subscribe to other channels like Crunchyroll, High Dive, HBO, Max, whatever. They're all on there, right? Now, with the included with Prime stuff, they shove commercials in there and they say, hey, we'll unshove these commercials for $3 a month. I was so mad, dude. I sent this as soon as I got it. I was like, man, what is this, man? I think I got it on day one, dude.
Was it on
I think
Expats?
Yeah, when I went to go watch Expats.
Was it just like the beginning, or was it like during the show?
No. They're in there. There's like 3 commercial breaks, dude. It's like a bad Twitch stream with ads.
Because I was watching an Amazon show, and it only happened in the beginning, so I was like,
no, this one had like 1 or 2
in the
so
middle.
mad, dude.
Oof, it sucks.
Yeah, and then this, not related and also not confirmed, but I heard that Amazon's working on Alexa Plus, which is a better like language
AI enhanced.
AI enhanced Alexa. She's more conversational. And if it's true, she should be coming out probably June or July. And that also is going to cost more. Like, damn, man, I'll stay with my budget Temu Wish.com Alexa, man. For free.
Like, dang. Here on my other monitor, trying to remember this Filipino movie I watched that's like about, like, kind of like about expats, where it's like a Filipino girl moves to like China to like make more money.
Oh wait, I need to ask you a question about your phone real quick, because now that I'm on this AI stuff.
Okay.
I heard there was a feature on Samsung's phones, the new ones, that you're gonna get free for a year, and after a year, if you want the feature still, you have to pay. Is that true, or do you know what they're talking about?
I think they clarified it, and I think it's like advanced AI, like other AI stuff that comes out after.
Oh, like if you want the future AI tech? Yeah.
And then it's like, oh, like you'll get that for a year, like whatever we also develop, like whatever they might develop
whatever they're
for
rolling
the
out for the next year, yeah.
Or the Fold, whatever other AI stuff, like maybe they'll bring it to these phones as well. But after a year of subscription or whatever, like when the S25 comes out, that's
then
when
like, hey, if you want this, you got paid.
If you want the S25 upgrades, like, yeah, you're gonna have to pay.
Dang, man. I wish they would do. Do you think with the phones, we're kind of like where Tesla's at with the cars? They're like, yeah, this car will ride you out for a while. If you pay for the upgrade, you'll basically have a S25 in your S24 phone. Like, oh, yes, I will pay you another $50 to upgrade my phone digitally. You think? Are we there yet?
It's killing me right now that I can't remember the name of this movie. Because
Filipino movie.
I could just ask the girl that told me to go watch it, but like I don't want to. So.
Oh, is she online right now?
No, she's not.
Oh, I
So
don't know her. Okay. She running the streets? Go run them
no,
streets,
no,
girl.
no.
Oh.
Because I remember I was just like,
Was it in Tagalog? Like it was straight
yeah,
up a
it was
Filipino
a straight up
movie?
Filipino movie on Netflix, and I was
Damn.
like, sure, I'll watch this. And then I
Oh,
was like,
on Netflix.
that was a weird movie because like it just ended. Like they didn't even end up together. It was like a romance movie. I
Oh, they
was,
didn't even end up together.
yeah, I was like so confused. I was like, "Oh, this is a good movie. They didn't end up together. What the fuck?"
They're like, there's no resolution.
Yeah.
Please.
Oh man, but only 3 episodes out so far,
I think so. 3 or 4.
and it's like I thought it was just gonna be that one storyline, but it seems like there's other like this lady,
Yeah, so
right?
that lady is so spoiler alert, while my hand is up. 3, 2, 1, here we go. That lady's husband is cheating on her with the Asian kid. But
With
the
this
Asian kid,
girl,
yeah. Yeah. But
what?
that Asian kid is also the one that lost
Babysitting
Nicole
for
Kidman.
Nicole
Yeah.
Kidman. Yeah.
Yeah. And the two in the front are best friend neighbors. But yeah, see how they're already, it's like Crash where everything's intertwined or whatever. All right, no more. But
What about
yeah,
that
so
Filipino lady?
she's just the nanny, bro. She's
Or
Nicole Kidman's
oh,
nanny.
Nicole Kidman's nanny.
Yeah.
I was like, what the hell? They're
That's it,
speaking
really.
Tagalog.
Yeah. But yeah, or maybe you're confusing it with that movie.
No, I saw it in the trailer and I was like, I don't think I want to watch this now.
No, it's just the nanny. It's not a whole lot. But yeah.
All right, I'm gonna
So
continue
Expats.
looking.
Yeah.
But
I've been watching.
no,
Speaking of Expats, I watched A24's X. Now this movie here, it's like it's a period piece that happens in like maybe the 70s where like some people get together and they decide to rent out an Airbnb on a farm in Texas to film a porn. And they swear it's like next level. No other porn has been like this. They're going to bring it to home so you can watch porn in your own house. Because I guess previously to this, porn was in the movie theater. And they start filming the porn scenes, right? And then it just gets crazy and people start dying. It's a horror movie.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. It's weird. It's cringy. There are some parts where you're just like, boba, okay, that's nice. And then you're like, ugh. And then you're like, ah. And then you're like, ugh. That's all I can say about it, really. I think you should watch it and tell me what you think about it.
Because
It's
like,
not good. It's not bad. I do think it's weird how this girl has freckles on one side of her face. And I think it's natural. But yeah, not a good movie, not a bad movie at all. Just
now you need
not
to
something
watch
I
that
would.
other one. What's it called?
I think there's another one. I forgot what it was called. Penny Grace something. Just I don't know.
Pearl.
Pearl. Yeah.
And then
Is
there's
that
supposed
the
to be another
sequel?
one, Maxine.
Oh yeah. So it is
Oh,
the
no.
same girl, huh? Okay, that makes more sense then. When did Pearl come out?
Pearl came out 2022.
Okay, I should watch it. So Pearl is the prequel to X, which is the middle of the line for the next Maxine, Max XXX scene.
Yeah.
Are they based on comics?
No.
Oh no. Okay.
Dang, look at that font.
A24, man. So I don't know. The A24, man, they're coming out with some weird. This one's weird, but the other one looks good, right? The
Yeah,
one
but
with
they're
Kirsten
all
Dunst.
highly regarded films. Like, I don't think any is under 70% or anything.
I mean, it's not a bad movie. It's just not a great movie. You have to like A24 movies to like this one. Like, I can't show, like, my wife's not going to watch this movie. She's going to be like, nah.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
Like, no. All right.
All right.
What else do we have? You also watch this?
Oh, I watched American Nightmare. This is a 3-episode miniseries. It's true crime related, but the first episode and maybe the second episode is based on this crime that happened in California. Tell me if you remember this. A girl is kidnapped from Northern California. A boyfriend calls it in. He's the suspect. And they're like, nah, man, you fucking did it, bro. And then later on, she just shows up in Southern California. She's cool. She's not hurt. She's alive and well. They're both, the story is that they were at home together and then their house get raided. She gets kidnapped and somehow they let her go. Right.
Yeah.
And then she just reappears. Now they're swearing by this story. People are saying it's a hoax. People are thinking, they're doing it for the money. Like they're trying to, maybe the girl is trying to get the guy to pay a ransom. And she's in cahoots with his ex-fiance. It's all sorts of weird, man. It's highly weird, sus. I don't know. It happened. You don't remember this at all?
No, but I saw this as one of the things that was
Yeah,
coming out on Netflix.
I don't, if you like true crime, watch this. But if you don't like true crime, then don't watch this at all.
I finally found that movie. Sorry.
What is it called?
It's called Hello, Love, Goodbye.
Oh, this looks good. Is it not
I don't know
a
if
good
it's still on
movie?
Netflix. And sorry, I did spoil the ending
It's
to
got
this.
Catherine Bernardo. I don't know who that is. That sounds like
She's
a
cute.
name from in the Philippines.
She's cute.
Catherine Bernardo.
Also, that
sounds
guy's
like-
cute.
Look at him, guapo.
But yeah, this movie was like, it was good until I got to the end and I was like, what?
Wait.
Is there a sequel? So, but yeah, I don't know if this is still on Netflix, but yeah, it was the weird random Filipino movie I've watched on Netflix. The only one.
Are there Filipino dramas that are better than K-dramas?
What?
Can you think of any Filipino dramas that are, or telenovelas? No, dramas, like movies that are better than like K-dramas or K-movies? What's it called again? Hello, Love, Goodbye.
Yeah. I don't think it's on Netflix because it won't let me go to it.
Dude, you need a VPN apparently, dude. Then you can
and maybe I should just put this on the Plex because fuck it.
Yeah, dude.
But yeah.
Brought to you by our not sponsor,
Hello, Goodbye.
VPN, where you can hide your location, trick your ISP into thinking you're in any different country. And you
And
can watch
what were
things
you
like
talking
Hello,
about?
Love, Goodbye.
American Nightmare?
Yeah.
This whole time I was just like over here like, what the fuck is that movie, dude?
Yeah. Hello. American Nightmare is weird. It is true crime based. It is 3 episodes. They are kind of long. But they focus around there's a peeping Tom guy that gets rolled up and they're like, hey, this is the fool. But also it also focuses on this random occurrence of this kidnapping of a girl. Truly kidnapped. We are looking for her, and a week later, she just turns up unharmed, unscathed, dropped off by her perpetrators. Like, what? I don't think so, lady. But maybe it is. Maybe what they're saying is true. No one knows. They know. We don't know. That's it.
Hello, Love, Goodbye is not on my website.
No, it's not. I looked it up, and the first thing I get is A Very Good Girl.
Oh, I got
with
it.
Dolly De Leon and Catherine Bernardo.
I got it. I'm putting it on the Plex later.
No, you're so
I'm gonna watch
stupid,
that
dude.
later. All right. What else have you been up to?
Dude, I logged on today and Double D was like, oh, Norman, you're on. I was actually on yesterday. He saw me and then he logged off. He's like, I'm out.
Wait,
I'm not
you
playing with
were?
Norman. Yeah, dude.
You were idle on like Saturday, and then I was like,
I was on, then I had to restart my computer because my Discord needed an update. And then you were off, and I was like, oh, you probably had to go do something. But I played Overwatch because right now they're having their lunar event, and all you get are sprays. So I don't know if I'm going to continue playing it. But it's called Magic and Mischief, or Mischief and Magic. It's basically like, what's that one mod or mini game in Call of Duty where you like you're a couch or whatever, and then you have to go hide in the map and not get found by it's like hide and seek, but you transform into a prop, like a tree or a cone or
yeah,
whatever, right? And then it's basically that where Kiriko she spoofs into like a treasure chest or a tree or whatever, and then the Genjis have to go find you within like 3 minutes or something like that.
Hmm.
Is basically it, and it's hilarious actually. Um, to play a couple times because you're like, damn, people are dumb, or you're like, damn, that's creative. But it's
Yeah, I
I
think those like
yeah, I
the
literally lolled a couple times.
the TikToks of like people playing prop hunt on Call of
Yeah,
Duty is like that's pretty good, dude.
yeah. So this is it's just in the Overwatch world that's prop hunt, but not too bad, not too good. We're still on season 8. Everyone I feel like now is just biding their time for season 9 because season 9 is coming very soon. I think it's coming this month. I think it's in the middle of the month, but we gotta wait for season 8 to end, and then we'll probably have a week or two break. Maybe not, but season 9 where they revamp the competitive system, um,
That's
which
next week, right?
I think it's next week, which is good for us casual at home players, but also Overwatch later has some news or had some news that we'll be talking about soon. But
February 13th.
season, yeah, so it's coming up soon, man. You know what though? I am surprised we did not get a Valentine's Day mini game like last year with the Mercy and
We'll
Hanzo.
probably get it next week
Yeah, we'll
because they
probably get it
usually
next
announce
week.
it like the weekend or
Yeah.
something.
But I feel like most of the game base is just biding their time now. Because you haven't been playing, right?
No,
Yeah, see, he's just waiting. He's like,
it's one of those things
he's
where
like,
it's like,
guy named Norm's got to
yeah,
carry me.
I don't want to play by myself. I need a guy named Norv over here.
Oh yeah.
I was doing pretty well though earlier, but yeah.
Did you
Eldritch
try the
Warrior.
prop hunt?
Moira's getting a mythic skin. Oh, finally
Oh,
I get to
spending
buy
the
that. I
points.
get to buy a battle pass.
Spend all the points.
All right. What else have you
Yeah.
been up to?
Um, I went to a wedding a couple weeks ago. So this is like a I'm tired here, dude. So this is a picture of this is my shirt. It's called a Barong Tagalog. And it's basically a shirt made out of pineapple fibers. That's kind of see-through, and you can see my white shirt underneath. But this one ombres from like a white into like this deep fuchsia. I'll
Okay.
call it. I don't know what
Yeah.
color that is. But basically, for a long time now, for years, I've decided that any fancy events, I'm just gonna wear traditional Filipino garb, and Sabrina has done the same here. So that's her Filipiniana, the top there, and then that's my barong. This is us again because Sabrina did her hair. So look at that, she did that heatless curls. Um, if you don't know now, you know. There it is. And then this was a wedding of her godbrother, Filipino godbrother, right? And then his girlfriend, who I learned they met on League of Legends.
It's
Whoa.
okay.
But I thought she was full Chinese. She's actually half Chinese, half Romanian. And during the ceremony, it was they kind of went all out. Like the godparents are Richie Rich, but we didn't get a video of one thing. We did get a video of this though. They had the freaking Chinese lion dancers out there. Look at these fools, man. They're just out there. The local kung fu school did the thing. You can't see it here, but near where that white projector screen is on the left that just flashed, there were these high school kids from the kung fu class just bang a dang 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 bang a dang 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 bang a dang 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 dang, and then dude, they were right next to the table where all the groomsmen were, and he was just like right in their ear. It was loud, man. But yeah, and then they wove through all the tables, and like you got to see those fools, and I was like, damn, these little kids are sweaty boys right here. But yeah, it was cool. And then they did the tinikling, which I don't know why we don't have a picture of that, but it's like this is like that Chinese folklore, and then they had that that Filipino folklore, but we didn't have any Romanian nothing, man. I want to know about what they doing in Romania, the old country, the Eastern Bloc, but we ain't got that. So
Quick
shout outs.
as
This was a nice wedding. This is in Bonsall. Do you know where that is?
Bonsall, like where I
Yeah,
used to
it's like
live.
you
I'm
used
just
to live
kidding.
over there? No. This is up north on the 15. very close to, not quite Temecula, still in San Diego, but up there, like near Fallbrook.
Hmm.
It's up there.
Quick
But
aside,
the
I'm kind of amazed this didn't upload as a short.
I know, dude, because it's like vertical and it's like
Yeah.
20 seconds. Because
So
I don't even know how to choose a short versus not a short.
yeah, like it said, oh, it's in vertical. Let's put it as a short, my dude. It's like
Yeah.
no. Okay, sorry.
But this was a good time. And then they had an open bar for like the first $3,000. And then I made sure to get enough.
You should have
And
just
then my wife
recorded
got enough.
that girl's video.
Yeah. Record her recording
Like
this.
yeah,
Like the photo of
zoom
you
in.
at, didn't you have one at SeaWorld like that where you were taking pictures of people taking pictures?
Yeah, yeah. Like right here when you zoomed in, she put her
Yeah.
shit up higher, and then it was like I should have just zoomed in on her screen, dude.
Yeah, dude. Like, I'll show you. But yeah, so I've never, like, they had these fools at a, I don't even know how you get these fools to come out to a wedding, dude. Is it racist if I got remarried and got these fools to come out to my wedding? Like, if me and Sabrina had another wedding, is it racist if I get these fools to come out? Like, hey, we want those lion dancer things. Can you
Sabrina's in
do
the
that?
chat saying the Romanian aunties look like mob wives.
Oh, dude, they were giving. All right, so they're right now in girl world, right? We exited hot girl summer and we entered clean girl era. So all the girls right now, they're natural looking makeup. They're wearing the light colors, the neutrals, the beiges, whatever. And there's a transition now into mob wife era, which is like the Griselda look, the Sopranos, which is coming back out on like Max or something like that. This look, right? And
Mm-hmm.
the Romanian relatives here, they were big hair, big hoops, tight dresses, dark colors, just straight up mob wife looking fools. And I was like, dang, Romania, that Eastern Bloc, gang, gang, dude.
Gang,
They're out
gang.
here. It was crazy. And the worst, dude, oh, you would have been so mad. The worst part about this wedding, it was a lovely church. It was a lovely ceremony. The food was great. But there was a 5 hour gap between the end of the ceremony to the start of the drinking. Like what you do for 5 hours, bro? There's 5 hours and a 45-minute drive. The church is one place. You drive 45 minutes to another place.
Mm-hmm.
And if you drove straight there, you still got to wait 4 hours. Oh my gosh, dude. It was crazy. We had Chick-fil-A before dinner. We had Chick-fil-A turned up and then had dinner, dude. Oh, and we went to Sidecar to go get hella donuts.
Damn.
It was crazy. Yeah, dude. It was, but everything was lovely.
Oh,
And
this
then,
is like the wedding where you guys dropped the kids off, huh?
yeah. No, we didn't. Well, they came over to the house.
Oh.
And then someone got a little too drunky wonky. And then the car in the garage smelled like teenage regret for like 3 days. And I drove home. It wasn't me. And then the babysitter's like, it's always her. This is the second time. And I was like, yeah, damn right, dude. This is what happens when we vote for a representative to represent our family. And we didn't vet properly. We didn't we didn't call the references on the sheet. This is what happened. But it was nice. So $3,000 open bar if you're into drinking, or even if you're not into drinking, because I'm sure they charge $12 for a glass of Coke. And we burnt through that fairly slowly. We went through the whole cocktail hour, and there were still into the wedding reception. There were still free drinks, and after that, like somehow you get roped into like the father of the grooms, like, hey, you want a shot? Fuck it, 20 shots. And then later on, the mother of the groom was like, oh, hey, come on, we're taking shots. 16 shots. You're like, holy crap, man. Ballin' ass motherfuckers. Damn. But yeah, it was a lovely time. And I got a new barong. So can't be mad at that. Lion dancers, man. I've only seen them twice in my life. One time was at a restaurant and one time was at a wedding. Look at them.
All right.
Yeah, sorry. Any
Well,
questions?
what else?
Oh yeah, I'm running. Dude. The marathon's coming up. I'm running a marathon in June. I think I have 18 weeks left, and I'm starting to run hard. This is just a picture of my hat. Look at the sweat. Like I don't sweat. Like there are some sweaty boys where they have to wipe off or they drip. Right. I know those people, man. I know those people. I'm married to like a sweaty girl where she get the thing on. But look at my hat. It got the salt on it, man. I'm running out there, man. I run these streets now. That's it. Should I track my run? Should I keep it check in with you guys on my runs? Or you guys
Sure.
don't care. You guys don't care. My name's Norman. I run left foot, right foot. And I bought a new saute pan. I'm LARPing. This is me LARPing as a chef. I bought a frying pan, a saucier, and now a saute pan. Look at me, man. And I got 2 walks. I'm like Chef Boyardee up in this bitch, dude.
Oh, we're on the
That's it.
wrong thing.
Yep. But yeah, Chef Boyardee. And then my cat. Oh, when we went to the wedding, our cat got locked in the closet accidentally. So she was in there for a while and she didn't like it. And she tried to rip up the carpet. So this is her at the vet, and that's her claw. If you look right there, her claw is actually bent back, but it's like basically hanging on by a thread. The vet like pulled it off with some tweezers. But we went to get her checked up because her claw was like bloody, her paw was like bloody, and her claw was sticking out. And come to find out, like, yeah, she got ouchie boo-boos, but also my cat is fat. So, you know, down. Oh,
do I need to go down? No.
but yeah,
it's not showing on the
my,
thing.
my cat is fat, and I didn't take my cat to the vet, but my wife took my cat to the vet, and like she was nervous. She's like, I don't know, where is the man? I love the man. I'm with the lady whom I don't like, and now they're strangers. So she was very skittish at the vet, and she tried to jump in the trash can, but her ass was too fat to fit in the trash can. She kind of got stuck. Poor cat. So now she's on a diet. I feel bad for her. Yeah. Oh, Avalon, you poor cat. She's the one where I got her mountain biking. Like I had an ouchie boo boo and I needed to get stitches. But she had gotten out of the house that day, and Sabrina made me walk around the neighborhood for like an hour and a half before I was allowed to go to the ER and get stitches. So I'm like walking around like bleeding out. She's like, no. And I'm like, Sabrina, I gotta go. I gotta drive myself to the ER. And she's like, fine, whatever.
Wait, what was that again? I remember that story.
Yeah, that was like in the pandemic, I think, because I was at home and I was like, Doc, can I get a work note to not work? And he's like, where do you work? I was like, I work from home. He's like, no, you can work. And I was like, all right.
No, when did you have to get stitches again?
Yeah, I forgot. It was like 2020. It was like late.
Was it after a bike ride?
2020. Yeah. It was after a bike ride. I had to try to jump off this thing, but my pedal slipped, and the pedal has these spikes to like grip your shoes, but the spike went up my shin and like it scraped the bone. Ugh. But yeah, dude. So I was like bleeding out, but I was walking around the neighborhood. Have you seen my cat?
Yeah. That was it too. Yeah, your cat was just out there. And then you guys,
she was out there living
gave
life.
up,
and then,
but then she came back herself.
Yeah,
right?
So I told Sabrina like, hey, leave the garage cracked and leave some kibble right there, and then leave the inside the garage, the door to come inside the house, leave that open. And like 3 a.m, she's like, Norman, the cat came back. And I was like, close the door, dude. She's like, oh yeah, okay. And then the cat came back, and now she's never allowed outside. I carry her sometimes. I'll hold her and go in the backyard, and like Sabrina gets nervous. She's like, "Hey, take the cat inside, man. No, I don't want her out here. I don't want her out here." It's like, damn. Oh, but Avalon, I love that Avalon tolerates me so well. I hate her though. I hate the cats. Sabrina's like, "Can we get this cat?" And I said, "No." She got the cat anyway. So I love you, Avalon, I guess. There's that. I think that's it, really. Saute pan, wedding, Avalon, a bunch of shows, Overwatch. Right?
Yeah. All right. I'm looking at Catherine Bernardo's movies, and I'm like,
dude,
I'm like,
it's only a very good girl in the house. What happened?
Or like, shit, there's this one called "She's Dating the Gangster," and I'm like, should I check that out just because it sounds hilarious?
Oh, dude, did you know she's a singer as well?
Real quick,
Oh
here
my
she's
gosh.
dating the gangster. Oh wait, it's not even on the thing. There we go. Sorry,
Dude, the
everyone.
only Filipino we need to pay attention to right now is what is her name? Bianca Bustamante.
Is that the one that's like her and her boyfriend woke up or some shit?
No, that's the
Like this guy?
driver, bro. That's the
Hmm.
driver.
I don't. All right, all right, all right. Let's get off this. Let's get
She
off
came
this.
out of
Sorry.
F1 Academy.
Oh, that girl. Okay. Speaking of
She's on
F1,
McLaren.
good
Yeah.
good segue.
Thank you.
We're 23 days away from F1,
Oh,
and
Bahrain, here it is. Netflix is. I said this earlier, but Netflix has been teasing a Drive to Survive. The new season's coming. It's coming soon.
yeah, so it should be coming in like a week or two.
Let me see here if it says.
But
Do it
F1
say?
is coming back. And we have some news like before, like this is around the time when the teams start showing off their cars for the new season, and I think so far Haas and Williams have shown their car. I think
Haas. Who's in charge of Haas now?
the Asian guy that was the like the guy that was always getting yelled at by Gunther. like like he was the one like kind of like coordinating with the drivers about the car.
Yeah.
I think he's the one like the team principal now. But one of the big news happened over last week. Lewis Hamilton, who has won 7 or 8 championships with Mercedes, is now going to join Ferrari next year. So it's very weird this news came out because it's like the season hasn't even started. We haven't even seen the new Mercedes car if it looks like shit, where it's going to be like a number 2 again. And yeah, like he's already announced to join Ferrari next
Look,
year.
Ferrari's got money, and we know their cars are working. We know it. And we know Mercedes' cars have basically netted negative 2 years in a row, and Ferrari has come up. So this is logical,
Yeah.
I guess.
I mean, everyone always wants to go to Ferrari for a stint. Like it's where Michael Schumacher dominated
greats, dude.
most of his
Yeah.
career. So
Ferrari.
it's time for Lewis's turn. I guess Leclerc has signed a long contract with them, or at least 3 or 4 years, and then I guess Carlos Sainz will be out now. I mean, can't have 3 racers on there, but who do you think will be the top racer? Well, I guess it'd be George Russell, but who do you think will be Russell over at Mercedes?
Russell's too. I don't know, man. Let me see here.
We got
you think there's a new driver?
We got Mick Schumacher as the Mercedes third wheel, like Danny Ricciardo.
Yeah.
So could that happen? Could they bring in Nick DeVries back from?
No, I think there'll be a big shuffle.
firing?
No, I think that Sainz is going to end up somewhere, and there's going to be some shuffling around going on.
I think Sainz was formerly with McLaren before going to Ferrari.
I have to look at the roster, man. It's so crazy because there's only like 20 drivers, right? How many teams? There's only 10 teams right now. We get a new team next year? I don't.
No, I think they pretty much axed Andretti.
Okay.
They're like,
is that the Andretti Cadillac? Yeah.
Yeah. They're like, no. Like Haas wants to be the last place.
What if Albon? What if Mercedes just pays for Albon to move?
That would be great. I think
that would be great. Albon, come to Mercedes. Whoa,
that'd be great. I mean,
that would be
Susie Wolf like kind of oversees Williams, right? In a way.
Yeah.
So,
dude, also because I saw the Drive to Survive, there's also a new thing. I did not watch it, but it's NASCAR Full Speed.
Oof, I'm good.
Would you try to get into
No.
it? No.
I feel like NASCAR
everyone,
hasn't, like last
yeah.
year there was that one guy that just rode the wall
Oh
to
yeah,
finishing the race,
the
and it was
cheat,
like, hell
and I
yeah.
think they made a rule against it, right? They're like, hey, you can't be doing that no
You
more.
can't be doing that, man. That's dangerous.
He's like W. So
So
just W all the way. But yeah, I feel like Drive to Survive, it was the right time and it was the magic formula that because they tried to do Breakpoint and I didn't like it. And then now they're trying to do NASCAR and I don't like it. So or I haven't watched it. Maybe I'll watch one. But fueled by passion and NASCAR Cup glory, drivers and their teams compete for the championship. Yeah, this is basically following a season of NASCAR.
like
But maybe if I watch it, I'll find out what the magic is.
like Drive to Survive was great because it's like a great gateway into F1 because then you know like all these other people like because they barely like covered Lewis or Max on those shows, like
Yeah.
maybe just like a singular episode, but then it's like
So you know, like
I want to root
Daniel
for Haas
Ricciardo,
and Gunther
yeah,
Steiner, but
Gunther,
now he's
and
gone. It's
then
like I don't really care anymore now.
and then we got to meet Albon and Yuki Tsunoda.
Yeah, so that's
Maybe
the
we'll
great
get
thing
more
about Travis.
Sargent this season. We'll see.
We'll see. But yep, and then
23 days.
this was breaking news earlier today. Christian Horner, the team principal over at Red Bull Racing, might have to step down because of an independent investigation has been going on, and he's been having inappropriate behavior with another member of the team. So, ooh,
Gotta read those rules from HR when you hop on board, my guy.
and he's a prime fixture on Drive to Survive. I feel like he's on like every episode. Like even when it's not about his team, he's still talking about other shit.
I wonder if they're scrambling now. They're like, hey man, we gotta have less of him on the but they'll probably just put like a blurb, like, hey man, this is ever since whatever.
And then
But yeah, he's married to a Spice Girl.
Mm-hmm. Who's Toto Wolff
That's all
gonna
I
battle
really
now?
remember. I know.
He's just gonna battle whoever
He's just gonna talk to. He's
Ferraris.
just gonna complain to Michael. It's not fair, Michael.
It's like, dude, I'm not even the race director anymore.
Dude, Toto Wolff, the way he wears his shirts, man, he's 2 buttons down, collars popped always.
He's buff
sleeves
as hell.
rolled up. Toto,
he's got that Austrian Schwarzenegger freaking bulk, dude, and that awesome voice. Like, this is not right, Michael.
He's a favorite too. I think my favorites were like Daniel Ricciardo and then the managers like Gunther and Wolf and Horner.
That one guy that had like the Harry Potter glasses.
Oh, the Indian guy for Williams?
No,
before
for
they
Ferrari.
were Williams. Oh yeah. Oh, he retired mid-season last year.
Not
right?
retired, got fired.
Or got fired. Yeah. He had the crazy hair, but then he had the dark glasses.
Yeah.
Oh man,
I think the
Ferrari.
Toto Rosso.
He didn't speak English, dude, and they put him in the documentary so much.
Yeah.
He's like the only one who didn't speak English.
Oh my god.
Oh, I don't know why. I'm so excited. It's February 23. Drive to Survive. Formula 1, Drive to Survive, season 6.
Get ready. Speaking of Netflix and then inappropriate behavior in sports, we got WWE Raw coming to Netflix starting next year in January. Usually airs on USA Network here in America, but it will be coming to Netflix. And
it says exclusively.
Yeah, exclusively. Like it won't be on like Hulu because I don't know how those
Raw,
plans.
right? So this is just Raw, not like what are the other?
Because I think SmackDown is going to USA. It's going to USA, and then their other show NXT is going to CW, which is Channel 6 here in San Diego.
It's so crazy that they can sell basically episodes. They're
Yeah.
basically selling a day of the week. They're like, hey, get the Netflix cameras here on Monday. On Tuesday, we'll have the USA cameras. On Wednesday, we can have CW cameras.
Because
And
I'm not
TBS, you could run the reruns.
like I'm not sure if like the pay-per-views will also be coming to Netflix
I doubt it, man. It's well,
because
because
they are
Raw is
airing
not pay per
on
view,
they're
right?
airing on Peacock, and I don't know if that extends.
Oh,
So I forget. We'll know more once January 2025 comes around. But yeah, it was crazy to hear about it because like it was a $5 billion deal for 10 years. So they got rights to like 2035. They also have a stipulation that they didn't really talk about, but like if like the ratings weren't doing so great after 5 years, they could opt out. Like Netflix could opt out of having Raw on their shit. So kind of interesting. And then this was announced what the last time we did a podcast, like the following day, and then days after, there was a lawsuit against Vince McMahon, who was the head of WWE. At one point, he left. He retired um, because of a lawsuit. Then he managed to beat it, and then wormed his way back into the head of the company. Did the deal with TKO or Endeavor, and then they created that new like merger with UFC. We still haven't really seen the fruits of that yet, but you know, he was like the executive chairman of that company, and then this new lawsuit pretty much kicked him out. Like the allegations in this lawsuit are extreme, and
this is some like, it's crazy, man.
yeah,
Like
like
I was reading somewhere, I was like, dang, this is
like
like a
I don't want to scroll down just in case it might show
yeah.
some of it, but yeah, it's crazy. Don't look it up, but people are saying like maybe this is just the beginning of like maybe people will now come out with other stories about how Vince McMahon, you know, the allegations, these explicit allegations against him, and yeah, there's already been stories like ever since he got into the wrestling business. That shit is crazy to like listen about because his father owned a company which like back then wrestling used to be territories, like different states and stuff. And then people just respected their boundaries. Like, all right, I'm in Florida. I'm not going to go to like Arkansas or New York or anything like that. And then Vince McMahon took over his dad's business, like basically just took it over and then said, fuck all these other people. I'm just taking all the talent and then like put everyone else out of business. And then that's how like the WWF got started. So but yeah, hearing those stories is like it's crazy, dude. This man is is full of scandal. So it's crazy. He's finally out of WWE. So yeah, and the allegations, man, billionaires have a lot of money and could do whatever they want, apparently. Do whatever they want. But let's go ahead and move on. So this lawsuit came out, and then like pretty much like unless you're following wrestling, you never really heard about this. I think like I'm sure if I asked Sabrina, like, do you know who Vince McMahon is? Like, do you know like any of the lawsuit allegations against him right now?
Like, did you know he has a T-Rex skull in his office?
Yeah, like I'm sure like normal people wouldn't know about this stuff. But
Yeah.
just in case it gets leaked out or like, it starts getting more out there,
You heard it here first.
they brought The Rock into the company, and then the Royal Rumble happened, which was kind of meh. Like Cody Rhodes won again, which was good on him because like this is he won this twice in a row now. and it hasn't been done like since like '90s, where Stone Cold Steve Austin was dominating. Again, wrestling is fake; it's all scripted, but still, like it creates a good storyline because now he gets to go to WrestleMania, challenge for a title. Everyone assumed he was going to challenge Roman Reigns for the super title that he lost. He didn't win last year. But come SmackDown, he gives up his spot and gives it to The Rock. The Rock, Dwayne Johnson, Black Adam, a guy that's had maybe a terrible year last year. Black Adam didn't, propel him into DC stardom.
Hobbs, dude. He will just be Hobbs now.
He he had this
Mr. Jumanji.
he had this very big feud with Vin Diesel and has come crawling back to join the Fast and Furious franchise again. And now he's back in wrestling and challenging for the title against, I forget how they're connected. I think they're cousins in a way. So like Roman Reigns has been, been the head of the table. He's been the breadwinner for his family. And then The Rock is now here to challenge him for the Samoan family title or whatever. But I don't know, like people do not want this. Like wrestling fans don't want this because it's like, dude, we want to see Cody like go for the title. But, they're bringing in The Rock. It would bring in more normal people, I guess, like
more
for you,
mainstream.
if
Yeah.
like you heard The Rock was wrestling at WrestleMania, would you like be a little more interested than usual? Like, oh, I know The
You're
Rock.
talking to maybe like normies. I know a little bit more than normies in wrestling. I'm not like a connoisseur myself, but like The Rock is not gonna attract me.
Yeah.
Like I would already be interested prior to The Rock.
Okay.
But yeah, I could see how this would make it more mainstream and keep that $5 billion contract, you know what I'm saying, over 10 years, you know what I'm saying?
So I don't know. Like wrestling fans are like, oh, I don't want to see The Rock, but I don't know. Like, also, this is a way to like get you stop thinking about Vince McMahon. And it's like, oh, The Rock, he's back in wrestling and he's going for the title and whatever. I don't know if John Cena has like officially stopped.
Whatever.
Like, I think he wants to wrestle like a couple more matches, but he also wants to like move on and go into acting, more into acting. But yeah, sorry, that's the wrestling sports corner. We talked about F1. Let's go into some gaming news. Norman sent me this Overwatch esports has come back.
Dude, but it's different. Have you watched it? You haven't watched any of the
I watched a little bit.
Yeah,
I watched
different. It's
Zoe talk about it.
yeah. All right, so Overwatch esports is back, but it's different. So instead of franchises instead of teams, right, owned by rich people running these teams or whatever, they're basically having open tournaments. 3 different regions: NA, Europe, Middle East, and then Pan Asia. And they're like, I'm not good enough, but we can get a team and we can go compete. And if we're good enough, we will be the top in our region. Then we will go and so the regions will play out in tournaments, and then there will be these are all virtual, right? They're run by whoever tournament software does for CS or whatever. It's the same thing. And then there are 2 major LAN events. They are the majors in May, which will be DreamHack Dallas in Texas, here NA. And then the next one will be the finals in November, which is DreamHack somewhere in Europe, in like Deutschland or something like that. Except for Korea. Korea's a little weird. I think they'll have more LAN events just because that's how they do it out there in Korea specifically. But basically, that's it, man. Online tournaments. There's going to be a maximum of like, I don't know, like 1,500 teams or something like that can compete and fight it out to make it all the way to the finals. Maybe it's wrong. Maybe I'm thinking like 500 something.
Mm.
512 or 1500. I don't know. But lots of teams. This is like I'm excited to see some of our streamers that are like ex pros or former pros. Like ML7 used to be, I think he used to play pro for CS, right?
Uh,
Like to see an ML7, like, or maybe like Iman, like our streamers, the Overwatch streamers, like just, or meme teams, you know what I mean? Oh my god, and that would just be
Kimon,
fun.
Brand.
Like Emong Flats. Let's see, like XQC. He can't get kicked out of the league because there's no league. This is open play. XQC, come back and play, please.
I feel like you could still get banned for
Maybe. Or maybe
for
Seagull
being
will come back.
outrageous.
He'll be like, oh, I get to play with whoever I want. Let's bring back old Dallas Fuel. Hey, Custa, where you at, dude? I don't know.
Costa?
Maybe.
Wow.
But maybe this will be a chance to see, like, yeah, we'll get to see. Maybe we'll see Seagull play. Maybe we'll see Space play. Maybe the streamers like Emong and Flats will play ML7. Maybe Aspen. She plays tournaments, but I think all the tournaments that all the streamers have been playing have been like fundraising, you know, because there were some rules about
that one dude's
playing
name?
and hosting tournaments.
Noob Hunter.
Yeah, Genji only, dude. Maybe we'll see like a Bastion main, or colorblind. I don't know. We'll see.
I just want to see DeFran.
Yeah, maybe we'll see DeFran if he's not driving forklifts. You know what I mean? Like,
I don't think, no. What he's really doing is like Uber Eats.
oh.
He does Uber Eats and then plays again.
Yeah. See, so I mean, this is cool because it's different from like esports as we know it is. Hey, you got to be a part of this team, dude. The team, like TSM's got like 9 people on the team, and you're not good enough. This is like, get the homies together. We're better than these guys. Let's prove it. Let's make. I don't know though what's waiting for you at the end of the grand line. You know what I mean? Is it the One Piece? You know what I mean? Is it contracts? Is it money? I don't know what happens when you get to the end. All I know is it's gonna be
the
fun
fame
because
and glory of being the Overwatch champion team.
I think another thing that they were talking about that makes this nice is, one, it's open play. Anyone can join. Anyone can join and do this. But also, because just the nature of it, there's basically going to be almost nonstop Overwatch with a gap in June and July. You know what I mean? But it's just, if you want to watch competitive Overwatch, you're going to have it for most of the year. And this is separate from, you know, casual players like us just playing online. This is just their own. I don't know how they're going to do it as far as what patch they play on and settings. And it seems kind of crazy, but they were excited for it. I'm kind of excited for it to see who plays. Because early Overwatch League was fun to play. Maybe Super will play again. You know what I mean? Maybe he'll go back and play. Sorry, I had to burp.
I just want to see DeFran come back.
I want DeFran doing the Bastion jump over the roof and killing fools on Hollywood. Please.
With the power of Twitch Prime. I managed to pop off.
But I think didn't DeFran and Emong used to play on a team together? Whatever. Yeah.
That was like
whatever game that was.
No, it was like early.
Was it Overwatch?
Early Overwatch.
Oh, was it early Overwatch? See, dude. The boys are back in town. Right. But yeah, so this is cool because it's not like regular esports. As far as, you know, it's different.
Tim the Tat Man, dude. Like, remember when he used to be an Overwatch streamer?
Tim the Tat Man and XQC have like,
they were the best.
They've grown. Yeah, they were pretty good. I used to like watching both of them play Overwatch, but they also got pretty good at not Overwatch stuff, like variety streaming. I remember Tim the Tat Man for a while. He would just have live streams where he's working out in the basement or whatever. And then he got on that Super Bowl commercial.
Crazy.
Oh, but yeah. So
wait, who is that one coach? Jane.
Oh
You
yeah, I
remember that
used to.
fool?
Yeah, and he used to set up in the hotel right there and have
Yeah, yeah.
like 3 hour streams, just like theory crafting teams for Overwatch.
It's like help this bronze player or guess my rank or something like that, right?
Yeah,
Oh, those were dumb. Overwatch.
Overwatch. But yeah,
Oh,
this is fun. This
dumb.
looks like it's gonna be fun.
All right,
Yeah,
cool. Overwatch
but
esports. When does this start?
I don't remember. It was so. I will say this. This was announced, and very shortly after, it was eclipsed by Blizzard laying off like 1,500 people or whatever it was.
They're like, fuck it, we're using Face It now. We don't need all of you.
Oh yeah, Face It. Yeah, Face It is the software or whatever, the anti-cheat kind of platform that I guess they used for like CS tournaments back in the day, or maybe even still now.
I
But
keep
yeah,
forgetting there are hacks in
like
Overwatch
live tournament. Yeah. Oh yeah.
because every time I die to a Widow or a Hanzo, I was like, man, these motherfucker hacking, dude. Ain't no way he got that shot
Ain't
off, dude.
no way. He 720'd me behind a corner when I didn't know I was gonna be
Nah,
there.
bullshit, man. This fool got hacks. And then people
But
saying I
yeah,
have hacks with Moira is like, fucking A, are you serious, dude? That's her whole ability, dude. She locks on. All right, sorry, that's Overwatch. We said a
yeah.
bunch of streamer names, and if you don't follow Overwatch, you were probably like, what the hell are they talking about? But
But see, this is how you get to know things like because I don't know
that
of
is
any.
true.
Are there any other video games that had open play like this? Open. It's basically Overwatch. Overwatch is crazy because they had the Pro Overwatch League, then they had Path to Pro, and I guess this is kind of like a mix of both. This is like Path to Pro, but the only league. There's no separate league. This is just get good, play games.
Hmm.
GG. You know what I mean? But is there any other games like this that because
I
they would
don't
have
know.
like local Call of Duty tournaments back in the day, remember?
Yeah,
But like could you progress from those or it's just like a hey, you won the tournament at Microsoft store,
like
here's $100.
maybe you could get scouted by like
Yeah, see.
Phase. Because I remember I got an invite to Phase, and I was like, "What?" I didn't know
What?
what like Phase was at the time, and then now, like looking at it, it's like, "Damn, dude, that should have been
Yeah, but you
awesome."
would have been like living on caffeine pills and
Cool, yeah.
Zen. Dude, have you heard of Zen?
Nope.
This is not a well, I won't talk about it
No,
really.
it's not talking
Never
about
mind.
it. Don't look it up.
Yeah, don't look it up. But
Ah,
yeah, you'd be addicted to caffeine and Jack in a Box like Siegel. He's like, I fucking hate Jack in a Box now. Retiring at like 30.
all right, let's
Yeah, this looks
move
promising.
on. Overwatch esports. Don't know when it starts, but it's the future of Overwatch. Um, Next up, last week, we had a state of play from PlayStation where they show off like a couple of games coming out for the year. This one was like 40 minutes long. I'll be honest, it showed a bunch of meh games. Oh, look at Norman going crazy over there. But um, first off, they showed Helldivers 2, which is the game that's coming out soon. This game, it looks crazy because like it used to be a top-down game, and now it's like a a third-person shooter.
Kind of looks like Star Wars, huh?
It's like horde mode with Starship Troopers.
Oh, it's not PvP.
No,
Okay. Oh,
but yeah,
I like this.
Helldivers 2. One big game they showed was Stellar Blade. This game is coming out in April 26th. But this looks like pretty Dark Souls, or Elden Ring, I guess, would be a more current game to compare this to. But yeah, you got a very pretty girl as your main character. And yeah, it's got combat, it's got a song. This is a game like this is a game I would probably not check out, but just because it's a pretty girl, maybe I will try it out. And it looks kind of cool. Stellar Blade. I think it's also from a Korean game developer. What were they called? Shift Up. But yeah, looks cool. Sonic and Shadow Generations. Yep, there's a Sonic game with Shadow. It's kind of hilarious. He's on rollerblades. This looks kind of cool. But yeah. Zenless Zone Zero, the other game coming from the people that make Honkai Star Rail and Genshin Impact. This one looks like a action RPG with hella gacha mechanics. So there you go. Foam Stars is coming out tomorrow. Maybe we'll try it out, but it's available on PlayStation Plus. You get to play. Look at that. Look how fun this looks. Let's go,
dude. There's never been a game where you can like map control by shooting foam everywhere and covering
exactly
with your own color.
I mean, it's been done with ink, but not with foam. So
not foam, and that's different.
That's different. Dave the Diver is coming to PlayStation. There's gonna be a Godzilla crossover.
Oh, he's not pink.
He's not pink. When is that movie gonna be available already? I just want to watch it. This game looks like something up your alley. I don't know about this,
chopping
like
a tree
chopping
down,
a tree or getting minerals
mining mineral, yeah, building a castle. It's like grindy. You're just saying this because it's like grindy.
Look at
like
it.
Norman likes to mindlessly grind.
No, not grind.
He'll like
but
this game.
this has the isometric view for like Diablo or Hades. Like, look at this. Does this not look like Hades? Look at this.
Oh, I don't know about this bullet hell. Yeah, I don't like those, man. I gotta like.
What do you mean? Hades has some of that.
Some of it, but not all of it, man. Hades also has a W mouse 1. You know what I mean? Sometimes that's all I want.
But yeah, that's called V Rising. That's coming sometime.
Wait, V Rising? Isn't that the vampire game?
I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know. They showed some Silent Hill stuff. I guess this is a free game that came out after this, and then I'm good. I don't want to scare myself.
Life of Color game or whatever?
No, this is Silent Hill.
Oh, dang, was that full of blood? Oh, why is it like this? Why is there cyberbullying? Why has she got her phone? Oh, it's a flashlight. Oh. She did the walk.
Like, I think
you wouldn't play this, dude.
No.
Oh!
You could play this. You have a PlayStation 5.
I know, but I can't pay for it.
Look how scary this game is. Nope. I already played Resident Evil all weekend. But I think this is a free download that you could try out. But I'll pass on that. They also showed Silent Hill 2 remake gameplay. This does not have a date yet. It says it's still in development. I feel like I'm meh on this because I'm more of a Resident Evil person, but that's not how you walk or look. And then, yeah. Like, I think they're trying to show off combat. It's not like the original, but I don't know. I didn't think of Silent Hill as an action game. More of like, do these weird looking puzzles and then run away from these things. But yeah, are you interested in this?
I don't know, man.
No.
Maybe. You know what? I'd have to play Resident Evil to see if I like this whole over-the-shoulder kind of shoot.
You should try Resident Evil 2. You should try Resident Evil 2.
I will, because it's on the catalog.
I think all the Resident Evil games are actually on the catalog except for the latest remakes.
The 4 or whatever
Like
remake.
4 remake isn't on there, or a 3 remake, but original 4 is on there. They showed Judas. This is the next Bioshock game. Like Bioshock took place in the water, Bioshock Infinite took place in the clouds. This one takes place in space. So, the reason I say it looks like Bioshock is if you look at like combat and stuff, it looks like it. Like, look at this shit. It's basically Bioshock. Right arm has a gun, left arm does powers. So there you go. I don't know if you would like these kind of games. It's like I'm not that
like
hard shooters.
Yeah, I like shooters, but I don't like shooter focus, like aim focused shooters. Is that weird? It's not weird.
Yeah, I guess this
Can't
isn't
aim,
really aim.
that's all.
Yeah, like you don't have to aim down sights. You could just shoot off.
I
the
like
hip.
that.
Something they actually showed VR games, so they haven't completely given up on PlayStation VR 2. This one's Metro Awakening VR, and I've never got into the Metro games, but it looks not bad. Like, it looks like that Half-Life Alyx game, but in the Metro universe, so maybe this will be the thing that pushes people to try out VR.
I think that the coming out of the Apple Pro Vision or Vision Pro will be the start of people trying VR.
Right. Yeah.
That they look crazy. This they look crazy too.
I don't know. We'll talk about that later, but like Vision Pro is like $3,500 though.
I know. I'm just saying that what they're doing, dude, is like
Not even YouTube and Netflix were like, yeah, we'll make apps for that thing. It's like, nah, no one's gonna buy that shit. Only the super rich will buy that. So fuck it, we're not gonna make it.
an app. It looks. But you know, I think that they're not gonna make a specific Vision Pro app, but I think you could run the iPad OS app on there.
Yeah, you could just run regular. But then, what if I wanted to watch Netflix all around me, man? Where's the app for that?
It looks great. Like I can't wait till like China gets the technology. You know what I mean? It makes like a fucking $800 version. And then like someone else, Wish.com or Temu makes like a $300 version. That's what I'm waiting on.
Next up here we have Dragon's Dogma 2. This comes out March 22nd. Another game I did not get into. I think this originally, the first Dragon's Dogma came out on PlayStation 3. It's a weird...
This looks like an Elden Ring meets Monster Hunter kind of deal.
Yeah, like you can climb monsters and do shit to them. Do maximum damage to their weak point.
Hold fast to your strength of will,
And then,
those who can
I don't know, I guess I've talked about it before, but like fantasy stuff like this, like wizards, knights, warriors, thieves. I'm good off that.
That's how my friend is with like dragons, and he won't watch House of Dragon or Game of Thrones. He's like, it's just not.
Yeah, it's like, I think dragons are cool, but like the
elves
world they
cool,
are
right?
in, yeah.
Yeah, you're like, I'll watch dragons, but I won't watch elves.
Yeah, like,
And like Game of Thrones, I got no elves, so I'll be all right.
that's true. It's just a bunch of knights. And there's no mages or anything, so
It's just people and dragons, and a lady that gave birth to a guy.
this next game they showed, Rise of Ronin. It looks like Last Samurai the game, because it's
Meets
in
Yakuza.
feudal Japan.
Wait, they have a feudal Japan Yakuza, right?
Yeah, I played that last year.
Does this
But look at
like
this.
it's trying to be Assassin's Creed almost too, dude? What is this? Oh, don't ruin Assassin's Creed.
This is an Assassin's Creed. It's made by Koei Tecmo, the people that do like the Dynasty Warrior games.
What the? Did he just call up like when you call up a car in GTA or
Yeah. He basically flew from the sky and then landed on a horse.
landed on his horse?
Let's roll.
Dang, man. Regulators mount up.
Like, I don't remember Ghost of Tsushima playing like this. Like, I liked Ghost of Tsushima because, like, it was basically Assassin's Creed with, like,
It looked more cinematic though.
Japan. Like, this looks like I gotta be more methodical with my strikes, blocks, and stuff like that. And it's like, I don't want to do that. I just want to, like, slash people to death.
Oh, it looks like a fancier version of that one game that I tried, or Nora Nanagami. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
But like a better version, like a more graphically accurate version. Why does that feel so big?
So, my feeling on this, I think this is a PlayStation exclusive.
What?
And probably not a game day one for me. But if it comes to PlayStation Plus, I'll check it out.
PlayStation sale. Yeah.
If it comes to the catalog,
Add it
I'll
to
try
the
it out.
catalog.
But I don't know. Like, this game looks kind of cool, but not enough for me to want to
See,
check
it's
it
got
out.
parts that looks like Assassin's Creed and parts that feel like this is giving like Red Dead Redemption vibes.
It was giving me Last Samurai vibes, like, but you know that final
kinda.
battle.
Yeah. You're like, oh, you have to parry.
Like, can I play as Tom Cruise in this game?
Oh, he said, bang, 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 bang. Rise of Ronin.
Like, it looks cool, but nah, I'm good. Then they showed Until Dawn. I don't know. This maybe might be a game you should play, and then like we'll just stream it. Because I've seen enough of it to know what happens in the game, and I don't think you've seen it, so I think it'd be way funnier if you play it.
Oh, what the?
It
Is
has
it streamable? Is that streamable?
yeah. It has Hated Panettiere. It also has the guy, Mr. Robot.
Yeah. Queen.
The bad guy from No Time to Die. What's his name?
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy.
I forgot. Akeem or some, he's
No,
got
no.
a eclectic name, dude.
He was
Right?
he was in
He's from
Oppenheimer.
Queen.
Yeah.
Rami
Yeah, Rami Malek. Yeah.
Akeem, dude. That,
Yeah, I was like, what? It's like, no, not that new. But yeah, I think you should play that game. It'd be funny to watch you play. Because it's like a choose your own adventure kind of thing. And then this
you know what? I can't play those because I gotta choose all the adventures, all the time.
it's like, oh, you made the wrong decision. That character's dead.
Like,
So
dang
that's all I
it,
wanna
do
watch
it
you play.
again. Run it back next week.
And then yeah, this trailer, one I was very much looking forward to, and then I was still totally confused, is Death Stranding 2. Like, you have this where this lady has hands on her face.
Oh, we like that.
Like,
Oh, what was that? Octopus?
is this future face mask?
That's a mask, man, so she can not spread it.
Oh yeah, well, we'll go ahead and skip this part. But look at this.
Oh, hello. Oh,
Spit out something.
is this still the arm? Oh, he's made out. Is that Norman Reedus?
That's
It is.
Norman Reedus. That's also Leia Sado
His knowledge and experience will probably
from the James Bond movies. This thing is moving at 24 frames per second instead of 60 frames, so it looks weird.
Oh.
and its board
This game looks beautiful. I will admit that.
together. Stranding is far from over. The UCA
What else?
reporters anymore.
It has these weird
So after
futuristic
I closed up
cars.
shop, the UCA
But the best part, it was this guy.
found a way back from the beach. Just
This guy was like one of the bosses in the first game.
Came back to get revenge.
He came back from the dead, and then he looks like the Joker.
you miss me.
And then there was this part that happened.
Was it you, Higgs? Huh? Was it you that killed Lou?
Yeah, he really looked
still
like
don't know, do you?
Really off that set of Walking Dead, dude.
And then this guy was using a guitar as a weapon.
Now it's an axe?
It turned into a battle axe. This game looks insane. I can't wait, but also I am very confused.
Something he said. You don't know a goddamn thing about Lou.
All right, Sam. Let's see what we can find on Lou.
What?
If you want answers,
Is it
you're gonna
kid?
have to find them yourself. But the ones you do find,
Yeah.
about everything.
There's a baby. Oh,
Don't forget,
but yeah.
coming on this
Death
expedition,
Stranding 2. I
find
can't
the strength to
believe
carry on. And you have.
they made a sequel to this
Oh, no,
game.
you've got this.
This game is
Now
not
it's time
coming
to
out till
finish the journey,
2025, so. Oh, here, look, see? It's
Please
freaking
understand,
hands
Sam.
that could be a lighter as well.
Alexa, hold my breath.
We never meant to
That's
string
what
you
it is.
along.
But yeah,
That chrysalis, we found her inside.
there's just more lore stuff that I don't understand. They also brought out Hideo Kojima, and then they kind of teased that he would make another action espionage game. He's more famous for doing Metal Gear Solid, my favorite video game series of all time. So for him to get back to it, not really Metal Gear Solid, but you know, I was kind of hyped when he announced this. So, but yeah, that was the state of play. They said they were gonna do another one next week, or maybe this week, about Final Fantasy VII Remake, or I forget what that's called, Revived or something like that. So, PlayStation, you have one now. Are you excited
I
for
have
any
one
games?
now. You know what? I always see the articles. I haven't played in a little bit.
Okay.
I am excited to update Gran Turismo 7 because there's a bunch of new stuff. I am excited to play Tekken 8. Assetto Corsa Compensione also got some new updates that I'd like to try. I'd like to go through the catalog one more time. Maybe try a Resident Evil.
All right. Cool.
Yeah.
Are you happy with your PlayStation purchase, or do you feel like
It was a gift, but I am happy with it. Yeah.
okay?
It was a fine. Here's a gift. Oh, thanks, kind of gift.
All right. Also last week, the 40 super cards, Nvidia 40 series super cards came out. We got the 4070 Super, 4070 Ti Super, 4080 Super. I'm supposed to talk about this. What was I supposed to? Oh, Ron, my coworker.
Oh, dude, tell me about signing for packages.
Yeah, he bought a 4070 Ti Super,
Oh,
and it's
fancy.
coming. And then like he was trying to like game the system with Amazon. I don't know if I should keep talking about this, but
Oh, it wasn't arrived where it should be arrived.
yeah, because like earlier in the year, or like during Christmas, like any packages that weren't delivered straight to his door with a screenshot, he would claim as being stolen, which is also did happen to him because he lives around like a highly populated with homeless people, and then sometimes they would just steal packages if they were just like left at the door to the apartment or whatever. So he was trying to do that for like these video cards, and then they require signature on delivery now. Because you were saying they require it
Like
on
over a certain, yeah, it's like over a certain dollar amount.
yeah.
Like you'll have to like sign for it. Cause they ain't messing around. They're like,
Mm-mm.
uh.
But yeah, like, do you feel interested in getting any of these, or you're good?
You know what? I think I'm good for now because I am where my monitors are at. I have 1080p monitors.
I feel the same way. Like, I don't want to. I don't want to upgrade from my 3070 until I
You're
get
like,
like
if I don't have 4K,
4K HDMI 2.1 display.
yeah, like
I don't. I'm
100
good.
over 120 hertz, like why? Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's
Like
where I'm at.
Elgato also released their new capture cards with
Capture
HDMI
cards, yeah,
2.1.
dude.
It's like, really don't need that because I don't have a TV that can do that yet. So I'm
Yeah.
good. But yeah. Also the AMD APUs, the 8000G series have come out. They're supposed to be these budget that you can eventually upgrade from and get a dedicated video card. But these aren't really budget. They're like $300. So
They're $300 instead of spending
for a video card,
$1,000. Yeah.
But I think they did the comparison with like a low end CPU with like a mid GPU, and that would probably still be
It's like
better.
break even.
Yeah.
Oh, better still. Damn.
Yeah. So probably pass on these, but if you're into APUs, which I once was,
Yeah,
this is
dude. If you're trying to save
yeah.
money or save space,
that too. Yeah. You can make an
Yeah.
ITX without a video card.
build a tiny one without a power supply. Even you can use a Pico power supply because you don't have a video card sucking up all that power.
I don't know, because like, aren't they like 125 watts?
Yeah, but how much is a
CPUs are?
graphics card? Yeah,
Like a Pico power supply, like
like
does like
100, huh?
230. Yeah,
Oh, 230. See,
it's like it's cutting it.
yeah.
Also, that what came out was the Apple Vision Pros. You can
Dude,
now
this
purchase
thing,
these.
I don't care what anyone says, man. Well, half of what everyone says is, dude, these are friggin' legitness. Well, everyone that's got their hands on it says it's awesome, which
Okay.
it better be awesome for $3,500 but they also say it's $3,500.
Yeah,
So,
I think I've only seen Marquez's video.
Marquez Casey Neistat had one. He had an issue with his though, like because there's a TikTok of a guy using it while his Tesla's auto driving, right? But Casey Neistat, he had issues using it on the subway because like you would set the window, but when the subway goes, your window kind of floats away because your body's
really?
moving and the window's going. But the guy in his Tesla, it wasn't doing that because he was still going. But I don't know.
Is that even advised to do that?
No, yeah, it's totally illegal. Totally illegal.
Like, I'm like, are you even allowed to like operate a fucking vehicle while wearing a VR headset? Yes, it has pass through, but
Dude, what if you say it's
there's
off?
a bit of a delay, I think.
It's 12. All right, so Marquise Brownlee, MKBHD, he said that they said it's 12 millisecond delay, but it's fast enough that he was able to play table tennis
Oh yeah,
with the
it's not
goggles
like-
on. Yeah. But 12 milliseconds is delay, which is like a TV, right? I think a regular TV is 12 milliseconds ish, somewhere in
but-
that area.
I don't know. Sometimes I need a split
Yeah.
second.
It's not computer. It's not like your computer, but
No, I meant like
yeah.
I need a split second while I'm driving where it's like, oh, that car
Oh.
just braked. But yeah. It is not advised to use one of these with a car.
yeah, don't do it while you're driving. But it looks cool, man. It looks
Looks cool.
It looks super cool.
I do not think I'll ever buy this one, but we'll see if it's like less than 1,000. You think it will ever get to that or no?
Yeah, I think so.
It'll get under 1,000.
Yeah,
All right.
easy.
I think they just need to get rid of this fucking screen on the front. Like, you don't need that. You don't need to expose your fake eyes to the world around you.
Yeah, that's kind of weird. But no, it looks cool, and more apps every week. I'm sure of it. And that's the crazy part.
All right, you want to bet? Oh,
What do
we
you
should do a
wanna bet?
burrito bet.
What are we betting?
In a year, do you think? What should we?
No. A year's not long enough.
A year's not long enough.
They're forefronting here. These guys are at the fucking leading edge of.
Will we get a Vision Pro 2 in a
Borderline.
year, or
Oh,
will
no,
it take 2
definitely no.
years?
I don't know. I don't think we'll get one in 2 years. I think they're gonna put this out. This is gonna last for a while, and we're gonna see. I don't think it'll be a year.
I also agree, but
Yeah, okay. So there's no bet.
So there's no bet.
We both agree. Yeah, I don't think it'll be a year. 2 years maybe, but I don't know.
All right. Moving on. 3,500 if you're interested. Check out apple.com Vision Pro. You could also look like this and wear the Dyson, what is that? The head gas mask?
Headphone air purifier.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gas mask.
You look like weird Master Chief. The Grammys happened. They happened. Miley Cyrus won record. Taylor Swift won album. I think she won like 4 awards. And yeah. I think Jay-Z got up there and it was like,
Oh,
how the hell did Beyonce not win ever record of the year, album of the year? Like, what the fuck?
She's
It's
like the Leonardo DiCaprio, dude.
But Leo,
She's gonna get hers, dude. Yeah, he eventually got it. She'll get hers.
Oh man, they're just not in the Illuminati hard enough, I guess. I don't know. Just...
Ask Cat Williams about it, dude. He'll tell you.
All right, now we're on to stuff you could consume for the week. Stuff we also missed from last week. This movie came out last week, Argylle.
Looks good. Looks funny if you're into. Not as funny as Kingsman,
Yeah,
but
it's
maybe just as funny.
directed by
almost.
Matthew Vaughn, who did Kingsman, did some of those X-Men movies and Kick-Ass, I think. So, this has a bunch of people in it: Samuel L. Jackson, John Cena, the dude from Breaking Bad, I forget his name.
Oh yeah.
Bryce Dallas Howard. Who's this one? Is that Dua Lipa?
Dua
or no?
Lipa.
And then Henry Cavill. I forget who this guy is. He was like the bad guy in Iron Man 3. Sam Rockwell. Got it. I got it. Don't worry. But I didn't find any movies for this weekend. I think because it's the Super Bowl this weekend, they're not putting out any movies. So everyone will be mostly home watching the game. Last week, Mr. and Mrs. Smith came out on Prime. I don't know if I talked about it earlier. I watched one episode and I said, I'm good.
That's a no for me, dog.
And I didn't get any ads for this either. Like, it didn't pop up in the middle of the show.
What the heck, man?
So I don't know what's going on, but you should.
I got that pop up and I was livid, dude. I was livid, dude.
It gave me like one of those like car insurance
alarming.
commercials in the beginning, and that was it. So, but yeah,
Watch. I think it'll show you on the timeline. So next time I'll try to screenshot it or something like that.
I told Norman like this looked like a awkward comedy action. You should watch the beginning. It's like, man, I'd rather watch a movie or a show with those two instead of these two. But yeah,
Oh,
like the two
like they
characters.
showed the real spies and then like these
Yeah,
guys.
these two characters they introduce in the beginning of the movie. I'm like, I'd rather watch them be Mr. and Mrs. Smith, like Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie in the original movie. Was that based on anything else? Like something prior to that?
Not that I know of.
Okay. That movie's not that bad, right?
I like it, and I think that's my favorite Angelina Jolie movie out of all of them. I thought it was hilarious. But I went through this phase too where I was like, Brad Pitt's an amazing actor, which he is. But I was like, Brad Pitt is a spy, but he's also Achilles, but he's also Fight Club, but he's
also a thief.
Yeah, he's also a con man.
I feel like in Mr. and Mrs. Smith, he was just playing his character from things.
Yeah, kind
of
of
Oceans.
Right? From Oceans. But then also they added to Netflix recently Fury, so he's also a tank commander. Oh man.
Yeah. Brad Pitt can do it all. What's in the box? What's
in the box?
This week, Halo Season 2 starts on Paramount.
Did you finish the Season 1?
I did not. And I'm probably not going to even bother with this, but I will put it on the Plex just because of the hell of it, dude. But yeah, Halo Season 2 starts on Paramount. Tokyo Vice Season 2 starts on Max. It's got the returning cast, even this one back here. Get away. Go away. We don't need you here.
One.
But yeah, the show was good.
Look, he looks so grown, the main guy. This is far from Baby Driver. He's so grown up now. Oh, Baby Driver. That was the movie he was in, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Dang. It's going a long way.
On Adult Swim, we have Ninja Kamui. Looks like a
good.
pretty cool anime. We can't show the trailer, but it looks good. I would say check it out.
Super good. I like the animation style too.
You like action anime? Check it out.
You like you think ninjas are cool? You like anime? You want to see people punch people?
Punch.
Watch this.
Speaking of punch people, one of the Fang custom outfits is like Baki.
Oh, that's why all the texts are like, did Baki come to Tekken? Okay. Oh man. Baki, my boy, dude.
In terms of video games, this came out last week, Suicide Squad Unalive the Justice League. And
is it good?
I haven't played it.
Are you gonna? Did you play the other one that was like this? With the Bat Family?
I did play that one, and that one was like, I played like an hour, and I said, this is the worst game of this year.
Ooh.
And
was it worse than Abe's Odyssey of that year?
Yes.
Ooh.
Wait. Abe's Odyssey was just like very bad. Ugh. I don't know. But no, that Batman game, I think Gotham Knights was pretty bad.
The Bat Family game? You're like, F that game.
And like, this is slightly better. And like, people were like looking at it when it was first being shown and like, I don't know, this doesn't look good. And I hear it's not that bad. Like, it's actually kind of okay, but it's also not the greatest. Because these are the people that made the Batman Arkham games. And this is what they made. Is like, ugh. But it's not that bad. So I'll wait for it to be on PlayStation Plus. Persona 3 Reload also came out on. It's available on, I think, all video game consoles. Maybe not the Switch. But this is also available on Game Pass. And I just have not gotten around to playing it yet. I have it downloaded, but I just haven't played it yet. Would you try this out? Wait, no, you don't even have Game Pass.
No, I do not have Game Pass. Thank you.
You don't want to play an 80-hour
I definitely
JRPG?
do not want to play. Nope. If it's 80 hours for the one run, I should want to be interested in games like that. Because either the games have to be fast and very repeatable for me, or they better be long because I'm not going to play it again. So I guess I would be interested in that.
And then for this week, we have Helldivers 2.
This
We
looks
showed that
fun.
earlier. I wish this was coming to PlayStation Plus, but instead we're getting Foam Stars. Again, Splatoon did it with ink, but they haven't done it with foam. So.
They haven't done it with foam. I wonder if the foam is like a visual thing. I wonder if you could cheat. Oh, but this is PlayStation, so you can't turn down settings. You're like, I wonder if you can turn down the fog.
So it makes it disappear faster.
Yeah, so you could see better. But you can't. Wait, can you do that on PlayStation? Can you change the output resolution on a PlayStation? I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try.
You could make it output to 1080p, but then I think it's a 4K image being downscaled to 1080p.
Oh, okay. That's better than stretching it, right? Just like, rat. You're like, ugh.
Yeah. But yeah, maybe we'll check this out. Depends on how big the download is. And then, like we said, the Super Bowl will be in Vegas. And yeah, it'll be on CBS Sports, but you can also watch it on Nickelodeon, which is kind of weird because every now and then they just like have the end zone filled with gack, like as a green screen thing, and it just looks weird.
It's like Splatoon.
But
and then Usher's doing the halftime show.
yeah, I forget who's supposed to show up.
Justin Timberlake, maybe.
I hope he sings "Gotta Let It Burn," and then I can.
Gotta let it burn.
Maybe I'll be hanging out with Eddie for the
I think
Super Bowl.
everyone's thinking it's gonna be dude. Yeah.
He brings out Little John and
I hope he doesn't come
Ludacris.
out of no roller skates, man. He better not come out of no roller skates. I'm gonna be mad if he come out of roller skates. Like,
Wow.
damn, man. Usher.
I can't wait.
Yeah.
I don't really care for the teams. Who is it? 49ers and
49ers and the
Kansas
Chiefs.
City?
Yeah.
So already guaranteed Kansas City would win because they've been showing Taylor Swift.
I don't even know if
every
Taylor Swift
football
can make
thing.
it to the game.
She'll make it.
I
She'll
think she's
make
doing
it.
something that day.
The
She called me. She's
NFL
like,
will
hey.
give her millions of dollars to be there, dude.
Yeah, she called me. I was like, hey, dude, I don't know if I can make it. I was like, well, I'm not going, so I guess you don't have to. She's like, well, my boyfriend's playing.
Oh,
I'm like, all right, girl, I guess. you
sorry,
should
Norman.
try.
I'm gonna watch
You
my
should
boyfriend.
try. Yeah.
All right. Well, that's gonna do it for us this week. Sorry, it's a long one.
I know.
We got we got to the end of your share time, and it was
That's
like already
my bad.
2 hours.
That's my
No,
bad.
I feel like me looking up these Filipino movies took a bit
You're
of
like
time,
Catherine Bernardo.
and I can't wait to download this and put it on immediately. So I'm gonna be watching that. What else is gonna happen this week? Persona 3 might be started. Maybe we'll play Foam Stars. We'll watch some stuff. We'll talk about it. Oh, I've been bowling.
Oh, I know. How's the league?
My average is getting 130 now.
Ooh, what was
140.
it 4 weeks ago?
Like
120?
110, 120.
110. We see the improvement. Next,
I'm
get a
getting
ball
improvement.
to increase that consistency, sir.
Yeah. If
Are you bowling right hand, right foot, or left foot, right hand now?
I'm doing it the correct way now,
Hey, there we go.
and it's vastly improved my game. I will admit that. Like
You're like the body mechanics works.
the body mechanics work. I'm aiming it correctly now. I will say I did pretty well today because I went and practiced. Let me quickly show it.
I know. Did you get any new barbecue?
Barbecue? Oh,
Yeah, normally you like hit up a new joint
No.
or something like that.
I got a 173. Oh, is it gonna be mirrored? Yeah.
Oh, sheesh.
I got a 173. Which, one
Have
of
you
my
ever broken
highest scores.
200?
No, not yet.
Oh, it'll be
Eddie
this is your
finally
year,
did
dude.
during the league, and I
When's
think that's
league
John's
over?
goal.
Is league all year round or is there like a break? They're like summer break.
I think it ends in May.
Really? Oh.
Oh, and then I guess I haven't talked about this yet, but I'm planning on getting a second job, and I'm planning to work with the
Yeah,
fam.
the clan, huh? Oh, you're gonna be nighttime? You're gonna be a stalker of the night?
Yeah, I will be doing midnight to like 7.
Oh, and then straight
And
into?
straight into my other job.
Yeah, I've
7
done
to
that,
4.
but maybe we need to take a hiatus, man. I think we should probably give you like 3 weeks to settle in before you
Well,
try
I just applied. I haven't gotten the position.
Yeah, yeah.
yet.
I'm just saying, like, if it comes to fruition and we're getting down to it, like, I
Yeah.
remember I've lived like 7 years like that, man, and you might need some time to get into it because I did it when I was young and resilient and like living off of like Red Bull suppositories. You know what I mean?
Well, it's like if I go to sleep and then I wake up at like 11 and then go to work, like I
Yeah,
should be alert for
it's-
that job. And then my second job is my regular office job, and it's like I'm pretty chill at that job, so I think I
Yeah.
could get away with like
I think the only issue is being able to sleep at like 7 at night. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
like at
That's the hardest part.
sleep at
It's
like
like-
5 o'clock and then wake up at 11.
Yeah. That
Yeah,
would be the
that
hardest
will be
part.
the hardest
Yeah.
part. But this will all be worth it in my mind if I could pay off all my bills and then live debt free. That's the goal.
Bills,
Yeah.
bills.
Hopefully, I get that job and it'll be kind of.
I got the credit. You got the credit.
I don't have the credit anymore. I'm maxed out. But I was trying to get this third shift so that way I could still do the bowling league and not have to quit. And maybe still have a life after
Yeah.
work. So
Well, you still get weekends off, you know?
yeah, I'll have weekends off. Should be exciting. Like I asked Josh and Tito Buena, like, if I do this job, like, do I have to go in on Friday, like or Saturday morning, like midnight?
But if you
They're
do,
like,
then
"No."
you won't have to do it into Sunday. You know what I mean?
I do it on Sunday,
Oh, yeah. See,
so it's like
one or the other.
that's why I was thinking, like, do I have to quit the podcast as well? It's like, no, we could just move to Friday, like we planned on doing anyway.
Yeah, I think that you probably want to take some time off, though, to figure it out. And
Yeah.
I will say this about working that shift, it's always confusing for fucking when the time changes. You're like, wait, did I get paid an extra hour? Is that overtime? Is it an hour?
That is true.
Yeah.
I mean,
You're like, no. And then when you do it on the back end, you're like, wait, did I just lose an hour? You're not paying me for this hour? Yeah. Oh, man. Good times. But yeah. So Super Bowl, Taylor Swift. I don't know. Maybe.
do you have any
film stars, huh?
plans?
I have no. I have to go to like this celebration of life thing this weekend. Is it this weekend? The 10th, right? Yeah.
Ooh.
A
Never
friend of
mind,
mine
it's
named
personal.
Gigi. Do you know? I don't know if you know her, Gigi,
No.
or yeah. So her husband Ferdy had
Mhm.
taken ill and passed away. But they live up north in the Bay, and she will be down here this weekend
Mm.
because they're from down here. So a lot of the homies are down here too.
No,
So
and
I think that's the only thing I have. I don't think I have any plans whatsoever.
a quick RIP
Shout out
to our
my
family,
dog,
the
the
family dog.
Miko, the forever nap.
In some ways, Norman is also has known that dogs.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
put
as
some
long-
years
just as
in as a
long.
companion. That fool used to jump in my lap, and then he used to just bargain me all the time.
I remember
And
I
he used to
took
let
this
me hold
picture 2012.
Ooh,
When-
look at that fool. He's like, say it with your chest.
And then I said, "Hey, I'm gonna get a burrito. You want to come with me?" And then he just
He's
wrote
like,
in
"Yeah,
the passenger.
Turn on the sub. Turn on the sub, my boy.
Now this is in the RAV4. Just
Oh.
looking at the interior. But yeah, our family dog passed away, and quite sad. But
He went to Big Bear. You didn't go to Big Bear.
oh yeah, he did go to Big Bear.
He went to Big Bear. He was taking a nap. He was like, man, this is elevation, y'all.
This is elevation.
It's
It's cold.
nap.
I mean,
Did you get rid of the RAV4?
No, my mom still
Yeah,
uses
get
it.
rid of that thing. Oh, I thought you guys were getting rid of it.
That's what I thought too, but no. All right.
Never mind. Maybe.
Are we
Drive to
bi-weekly?
Survive is the 23rd. Yeah, you want to try bi-weekly? We'll check
We'll
in
do
next
it by
week.
week.
Yeah. Okay, whatever.
So
It'll
we have
give me
a
time
nice
to actually play a game.
3-hour podcast like this one. All right.
It doesn't have to be 3 hours, but yeah. And watch something. Watch Dungeon. No, what did I say to watch?
Delicious
Watch your
and
boy
Dungeon.
Kong Ming, dude. Watch your boy Kong Ming.
Watch Bucci Giri.
Gucci Gucci. Okay, yeah, I'll watch it, and I'll
All
watch
right.
Pearl. Watch X. Oh, watch X and watch Pearl, and I'll watch Pearl.
Okay,
We'll
I'll
talk
put
about
both
it. It'll
on.
be like fucking Joy Luck Club and shit out
Oh,
here.
everyone
And
watch.
then watch Hello Love Goodbye.
Yes, everyone watch Hello Love Goodbye.
It better be subbed in English, dude. Otherwise, I can't. I'll
Let
try.
me check.
All right, I have to go. I have to make with the
Goodbye, everyone.
Bye, everyone.
Is there subtitles? Oh yeah, there's subtitles.
All right, because if it's not, with the difficulty on there.
I'm downloading this right away.
Oh my gosh, are we underwater yet? No. Are y'all flooding out there? Is the freeway like cool? The freeway's cool, huh?
I don't know. It's never been bad over here.
Hmm.
How big is this? 2.69 gigs. Cool. Do it.
Yeah, that's less than the Bodyguard. I'll say that much.